What up, girl? We live.
What's going on?
Oh, here he come with his little cool emoji look. What's going on? And then you take a sip from the red cup. Is that what we're doing tonight? Okay. What you sipping on, Sean?
I mean, I keep the red cup in hand. But tonight it's just some bourbon. Nothing heavy.
Some bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. I forgot to grab me something to drink before I ran upstairs.
Mm.
I might have to take
Right.
a break and
Yeah.
partake with y'all this evening. We'll see.
Yeah, you gotta stay hydrated.
I'm hydrated. I've been drinking my water all day while
Mm-hmm.
I was working. But yeah, I might sip a little something with y'all tonight. We shall see. Uh do tell and catch us up because I feel like you were supposed to lead us in tonight with another position. You say you don't come with the songs. You give us a position, I'll share a song recommendation. But yeah, I feel like it was on you to lead us in this week. I mean, I'm just
Uh,
saying.
I mean, I was totally unaware of that, but me, I'm always ready. So now this is a position that I myself do not partake in, but it's called the Amazon.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? So for those fellas that are willing to, tread those waters, what the Amazon is for lack of a better word, shit, nigga, she fucking you.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, she gonna have you hemmed up, and she gonna be throwing it on you. So if you want a better description than that, then go ahead and look it up. And if you with it, go ahead and tell your girl we should try this. But if you feel like that's not your thing because it's gonna make you feel too feminine, I understand. That's why I won't do it. But
I,
so what the Amazon is the guy lays on his back. The woman take his legs and throw his legs back like she folding him up, and she stand over top of him and she put work in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why like I said, like yeah, nah, you ain't gonna have me all folded up. All right, that ain't natural for me. So you know,
I don't even know what to say. I ain't even got enough smart ass because I don't even know what to say to that one. I would
did,
not
did
be
you look
doing
it
it,
up?
but I mean, it might work for some people.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, if you adventurous enough, fellas, go ahead and try it. I ain't gonna look at you no different. I just can't do it. That's all I'm saying. But did you look it up? Like, do you see what it is?
I mean, I was visualizing while you were talking, but let me go ahead and look this up because
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
yeah.
it's called the Amazon. So that is something that's like I said, it's not for me. But hey, if you like it, I love it. Do you? What
Yeah,
happens in
I
your
definitely.
bedroom is your business. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay, and it's called the Amazon.
Mm-hmm. And it's called the Amazon because she taking control. She gonna have you hemmed up with your limbs up, nigga.
Oh shit. Um, hemmed up with your legs up. Okay, I am googling. I am googling.
But why she doing that? As you see, this our our show for our show, but then our Valentine's Day show. So that's why I got the red on. The red and the blue. The red is for the heart, the blue is for the blood. Because until it oxidizes, it ain't really red, it's blue. But if you ain't know that, look it up. But anyway,
Yeah,
happy
yeah.
Valentine's Day. And all y'all that want to celebrate something different, do your thing. But, my thing is, fellas, look, if you ain't got no Valentine, That don't mean you hang out with your fellas and make it a fellas Valentine's Day or whatever. Like, that's kind of weird. But hey, you know, y'all can go hit up like the sports bar and watch a game or something. But you ain't gotta be all just chilling at somebody's house and getting drunk together, because yeah, that might lead to something you don't want.
Oh my God. Uh, I saw something, one of the mini groups I'm in. Um, I saw somebody talking about that, and this girl was basically judging this dude that she knew because he didn't have a girlfriend. He was like, I'm just gonna hang out with my bros and we're gonna, go to the sports bar or whatever. And she was like, that's gay. I'm so over people labeling shit that they don't understand as gay. That is not a fucking catch-all bucket because you don't like it. I mean, I get it. Most guys are like, I'm not gonna do it, but I think everybody that saw that comment was offended. They handed her ass, thankfully. So I'm just gonna say, guys, do something fun. Like, it's all about love. It's not one day, it's every day. But it's a day to celebrate if you want to. If you don't have anybody special, shit, do something. Go frolic. I mean, we saw what in the most recent years, guys frolicking, especially black men joy, love it. Guys frolicking in fields of sunflowers and rolling in the grass, playing with their dogs more outside. Like, I'm all about it. Go do something fun for yourself. Nourish your soul. You know what I mean?
Yeah, now I don't have no problem with guys frolicking. That's just having fun. None whatsoever. Do you have fun? I mean, hey, who don't like? I mean, I know I used to love it. I haven't done it in a while, but running through some fresh grass barefoot, or climbing a tree, just enjoying yourself, having fun. Nothing wrong with that. But when you getting into, and that's the thing. So yeah, going to a sports bar, there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. You know what I mean? That's just what you want to do. You don't have no date, cool. Go hang out in the sports bar. Hang out with your boys this way. But when y'all want to have y'all, intimate pajama jammy jam, it's just y'all fellas and y'all matching pajamas. Now that's something a little different. That's all I'm saying. Just know where to draw the line.
There's a
That's
line.
all I can say.
Okay.
That's
There's
that's
a
all I
line
can say.
in the sand. I got you. Well,
And
I saw yeah. Okay, so I won't be adventurous to try that position because I don't want to say what I'm thinking. I think this is a time where it should not come out of my mouth. I won't try it, but I was trying to think of a song that I could play.
what's
Oh,
what's that? What's that song? Take you through there?
take me. I was
Yeah, it's
thinking
like
throw
take.
that ass in a circle, but okay. I mean,
No, that's more like that, because that show. I don't know who sing it, but she's like, I'm gonna take you through there, take you through there, whatever. However that song goes, I think that would be the appropriate song for that. Because yeah, you let her hit you up like that, she gonna take you through there, son. That's all I
I
can say.
mean, hey, throw that ass in a circle is appropriate. You know.
I mean, and that's more appropriate, for riding reverse cowgirl,
I mean, she
or
riding all right.
if she but nah, she ain't ride, she in full control. That ain't riding. When she riding, you still got some control, because although you could just grab her hips and lift her up. Like,
Mm-hmm.
hold on, wait a second, give me a minute. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this to be over too soon.
Oh my
But when
God.
she got you hand up like that, ain't nothing you could do but just hold on.
She riding, she's still in control. Reverse cowgirl or cowgirl, she's still in full
And and
control.
and like I said, you still can grab her hips and pick her up. Now, if you can't do that, then hit the gym. But other than that, grab her hips and pick her
I
up.
was just thinking that he got to have a little upper body strength, little back strength.
That's what I'm saying. Grab her hips and pick her up. But when she got you in that position, you can't do shit, because you can't even try to grab her because your legs in the way. She got full control, and she gonna like that song say, she gonna take you through there.
Take you through the okay. I don't know that I would ever look at a person the same way if I ever did that. That's the only way I know how to say what I'm thinking and not put my foot in my mouth. So yeah, moving on. Okay. What's your next position, Sean? Because so we got date ideas tonight. Because V-Day is in 2 days. We got date ideas. If you solo dolo, figure out some things that you could do by yourself. If you're a woman or a man, don't matter, non-binary, we got you. We're gonna be suggesting positions and accompaniment of music to go with them. Well, Sean ain't got no music, but I got y'all back. I'm good on the fly. I got some playlists now. I come up with some music for you. But what's your next thought? Throw it on out there. Because you started us off a little crazy with that one, but go ahead.
I mean, hey, like I said, I didn't know that's what I was supposed to do. So you threw it out there, so I gave you one. I mean, but you want me to give you no? All right, so I don't know what this one is called, but it's kind of like
Tonight.
You say what now?
What did you think we were doing tonight? Like this was the
No,
whole
no, I knew we was gonna be talking some Valentine's Day stuff, but I ain't know I was gonna be responsible for bringing all the positions. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm gonna kick in with you. I just wanted you to get us
Oh, okay,
started. Yeah,
okay.
you be trying to be all in the background, and they be thinking we be bullying you. So I'm trying to show them we don't
Nah,
be bullying
it's just I knew what battles to pick.
you.
That's all I'm gonna say on that one.
Cause I get that all the time. Y'all be bullying him. Y'all don't be letting him talk about nothing. I'd be like, first of
Nah,
all, shut the hell up. And second of all,
nah,
shut the hell up. Cause we do let him talk. But whatever.
nah. Trust me. I know what battles to pick. So I ain't trying to sit here and be talking about something for 30, 45 minutes. It's just that one. Nah. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and talk, and I'll chime in. But anyway,
You know
um,
what? Shots fired already, but okay, I see you. I see you.
I I'm just I'm just saying, fellas, learn how to choose your battles. That's all. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, I mean, another now. This is a position that I like, and it's kind of you kind of laying foot to head basically.
69?
So it's not a 69 though. So you kind of come together like this and lock in. You grab one leg, she grab one leg, but y'all laying kind of on your side, and then
Like
you get it
scissors?
in. Basically, it is. It's like scissors when you know what I'm saying. But yeah, because you grab that one leg, she grab that one leg, and you get it in. Woo, that's a time to be had.
Sounds like that brought some memories back for you, old boy.
Oh yeah. It's a great position.
So to go with that position, we're gonna just call it a scissor because I don't know what that is. I'm gonna need you to Google some
Well,
stuff and find some names.
you can't really call it the scissor because scissoring is two women. This is a man and a woman.
That's literally what you just described as scissors.
I said it's kind of like that, but when it's a
Okay.
man and a woman, you're not because you got actual penetration going on, so that don't make it scissoring.
So it's a different name if it's with a man versus with a woman.
Uh-huh. Sideways drilling. Let's call it that.
You know what? So the song that I'm gonna throw out there to go with that one is Brain by Trey Songz. Brain by Trey Songz. Okay.
Okay.
Next
All
up.
right.
Next up. Okay. Have y'all heard that song? If you have not, it got a lot of nice, melody to it. Nice little something. Uh, I was thinking about playing the songs as we talked about them, but y'all, YouTube get real funny, and sometimes you can have music in the background and it'll be okay, and then other times they'll actually take the sound out of your video. So I didn't want us to end up having a whole episode where y'all just can't hear shit. Um, so what I'm gonna say is, I tell you what, I will create a playlist of the songs that we're talking about tonight. Um, and I'm gonna call it the SIP podcast playlist. And then I'll drop the link somewhere on the YouTube channel and y'all can go from there. But yeah, Trey Songz Brain. What you got next? What you got next?
I mean,
I
yeah,
mean,
I'm gonna have to.
you're a man of the world and experience. I thought you was gonna come with it tonight.
I mean, so
Huh?
it's Yeah, because it's kind of hard. Because when you do your thing, it's like it don't take too many positions. You know what I'm saying?
You
So
had
it's kind of.
weeks to look this stuff up, sir.
I know, but I already gave you two. I'm trying to hear what you was talking about.
Okay. Um,
Plus,
I'm
I
gonna
gave you
get.
one last week, so that's three.
I mean, I gave one last week too, and the week before that. What are you talking about?
I wasn't there
Anywho,
for the week before. I wasn't there for the week before
that's
that.
right, you weren't. So anywho, I will throw out a date suggestion first, and then that'll give me time to think of another position. So a date idea, a lot of times people get focused on the budget, right? We know people are going through different experiences financially. And even if you have the money, sometimes you just want to do something that's meaningful with that person that's not contingent on finance or funds, right? So put a playlist together, grab some things that they enjoy, some things that you enjoy, grab a blanket. I'm not even gonna say take a lot of food because you don't want to just sit there trying to eat and fight with the bugs with your food. But jump in the car, gas it up, and drive. Find you a great outdoor spot, whether it's a nice open hiking trail or a park, some type of outdoor museum or exhibit that allows you to bring things in, and just pick a nice spot somewhere over to the side and share moments from your dating experiences that you enjoy about each other. Now, this works better if you have been dating for at least a little bit of time, maybe a few months. If it's a fairly new dating experience, then this is an opportunity for you to get to know each other deeper. And so you could play some type of truth or dare game, or different versions of that where you spill your secrets. Now, of course, don't let all them damn skeletons out the closet. Some of them bitches need to stay up in there. But whatever you feel safe sharing, like make this about emotional and mental and spiritual energetic intimacy, right? And that way you're not getting distracted by a lot of food. That way you're not getting distracted by the money or a lot of activity going on around you if you're in a loud restaurant or something like that. Do that and get back with us and let us know how that works for you. I've done that before in the past. It's a lot of fun, especially if you like the person. Now, if y'all don't like the person, don't find something that's loud. Go to a museum, a movie, a restaurant. If you just feel like you got to be with them for V-Day, and then go about your business. Um, if you are more like me and you're introverted, the spin on that is to do it at home. Go outside in your backyard, or put a blanket and some pillows on the floor in the living room, not in your bedroom. Because I know somebody gonna take it there. Your ass don't even know them that well, and you trying to get up in your bed. Don't do it. Keep it PG.
Well, well, if you hit them right, and you can slide them up in the bed. No, I'm just joking.
But keep it PG. Um, and just take the opportunity, like I said, build something strong, get to know them, share things about yourself that you ordinarily wouldn't tell people, or that you think are funny or silly or dumb. Like, those are the things people that are genuinely interested in you want to get to know. So Valentine's Day can be romantic and fun without being sexual if you're just not there with that person yet, or if you're trying to keep that off the playlist or the menu for now, so that you can actually get to know them and build a strong foundation. That's my 2 cents. Now, as far as a position, I'm going to take a spin off of the one that you shared, the little scissor, whatever. What did you call it
Mhm.
again?
I said the sideways drill.
Yeah, I'm not going to call it that. Okay, so we're going to call it the scissors. This time, instead of laying on your side on the bed, she will stand up at the table, chair, or the bed. Sofa, doesn't matter, something she can kind of hold on to and balance herself. And you're going to be behind her and take one of her legs, whichever her choice is, and you're going to lift it all the way up. That gives easier penetration, nice deep depth perception, depending on what feels good to her. Based on your size, you may get in a little too deep. She may back you up a little bit. You may not be in deep enough. So if you ain't, got like that, don't set yourself up to fail. But if you got a little bit to work with, this is a great position.
Now, ladies,
Oh, Jesus.
make
What?
make sure that make sure that you can stretch Make sure that you can stretch. That's all I'm saying, because you don't want to be out there pulling a hammy. You you don't want to be an episode of Sex Sent Me to the ER. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh, no. Okay, that's why I said leg of her choice, and only take it up as high if she is comfortable with. If she's flexible, if y'all stretching and doing all of that, go for it. Get it on up there. She might be in a split standing up, but only do it based on her comfort. That's why you want to have her close to something that she can hold on to or lean over onto, right?
Hmm.
And like I said, that allows you both to figure out what level of penetration is comfortable. Um, it allows you to get out of the bed if you want to do something different. I was trying to think of a song to go with this one. Mm, I was listening to something. Yeah, I'm always in my playlist. Okay. So this one I felt like Just Right by Raheem Devon is a good one to go with it. Just Right by Raheem Devon. And I was trying to look up the name of the position, and it's hard. Like, it's really weird trying to Google what's the name of this sex position, and then you're trying to describe it to AI.
Why not just look up the Karma Sutra and see if they got something in there like that?
Well, I have one of the Kama Sutra books, and I couldn't find it. I did find some of the ones I was looking for online, and um, but again, it's easier to just describe it and let you take it from there, put your spin on it, make it work, because it's gonna be different strokes for different folks. Um, but yeah, I did have fun with it. I got a kick out of trying to do it. I was like, hey, if they ever look up my search history, they're gonna either think I'm a prostitute or like fucking everybody up and down the block, because either that or maybe I'm an axe murderer, serial killer, prostitute. I don't know. One of them. Hey,
She for
Dale,
the
what's going
streets,
on?
y'all. She for the streets.
She for the streets. What you just be saying outside? but 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 that being said, this doesn't have to be our only episode around this. So as we get to it, we can always come back and do some more episodes throughout the year, because we did say we were going to start recommending positions every week. Anyway, what's a
Yeah, and
date
that's
idea you think? Oh, go ahead.
well, that's why I say stretch legs, because see, you get a cat like me. I'm immediately gonna take that leg and try to put it on my shoulder while I'm standing up. So you gotta understand, you gotta stretch, you gotta be doing yoga, you gotta be flexible.
My
If you're
God,
gonna
today.
try that. But
Y'all be doing the
now,
most.
hey, I like performing origami. What can I say? You know what
Y'all
I'm
be
saying?
doing the most.
I mean,
Um,
hey, man, that's what's the funnest.
Ladies, he said stretch. PSA. Okay. PSA. Stretch. Take a warm
Be,
shower and stretch. How about that? And in that order. So what's the
be
date idea you
flexible.
got for the fellas?
I mean, well, a good date idea now. So it depends. So the first one is always check, like, especially, so all right. So I'm a three tier this thing. First, if you single, then check things like Groupon or Eventbrite, where they have events going on that are,
Mm-hmm.
for singles, that are, economically within your budget. That way you could possibly, meet your Valentine's Day hookup. Hey, you never know. Or at least meet somebody that from that point forward y'all get to know each other and things progress from there. Secondly, if you have someone, then yes, you do want to plan something around, what they like, but also something that you're going to like as well. So it doesn't always have to be, oh, here goes some flowers, let's go to the restaurant, because that can get stale real quick. So especially if it's been somebody you've been with 4 or 5, 10 years, you do want to look at something like, oh, she likes X, Y, Z, and they're having this over here, so let's go do this. Like, let's say a butterfly exhibit or whatever. You could do something fun and spontaneous, but something that she'll like and something that she'll enjoy as
Mm-hmm.
well. And the third thing is, if you are trying to keep it, nasty, then hey, you can get you some dice. They make some good sex dice, depending on how where your level is at. They got some that just vanilla, like you roll it and they be like lick the earlobe, like okay cool. And then they got some that have actual positions on them. That when you roll them, you gotta try that position. Fellas, you gotta be flexible too. You can't not be flexible, fellas. This ain't just for it's for everybody. It ain't just for the women. You gotta be flexible too.
That
Because you don't, you like I said, you do not want to end up on an episode of Sex Sent Me to the ER. That's just, you ain't gonna catch me up like that. So that was my 3 tier Valentine's Day, you know, gift to y'all. So whatever level you at, I gave you some information that you could work with.
okay. So that made me think about I used to have this is just so random. I used to have this exercise wedge. I actually got this at an exercise conference when I was a trainer, like long time ago, right? So it's a huge, big black wedge, exactly what it sounds like. And I got it because, we used to go to our clients' homes, offices, or whatever. I needed small things or, medium-sized things that would fit in the Jeep. So I had that and the free weights and the bands and all the stuff, right? And it was crazy the number of people that when they first would see the wedge, because it had writing and pictures on it, everybody assumed it was a sex wedge. It was not. It had actual workout exercises on there and stretches. But that just made me think, like, they do have those. They have the wedges that have the sex positions on them and or that you can use to sit in different positions and enjoy yourself. So take a fun tour to the sex shop. Like there's, if it's your thing or not your thing, there's nothing wrong with getting out and experimenting. Try some toys if you're solo. Even if you got a person, go look at some things together. Get a swing. I've heard those are a lot of fun. You can anchor them from the ceiling. You can anchor them from the doorway. I think there are some that have the base on them that's, freestand. So, try that. What up, Zealand Media? Hey, Alicia. Y'all, so today is the grown folks edition. We always get a little bit of grown because we after dark. But today is the V-Day edition. So as you guys are coming in the comments, tell us either what's the position you think people should try? What's the song you think they should add to their playlist? Also, like I said, I'll be adding the different songs that we talk about tonight to a playlist on Amazon and sharing that with you all as well. So that being said, yeah, go to the sex store. So that also made me think, my girlfriends and I, we did a impromptu girl day trip and we ended up going to the Jack Daniels distillery. No, this was a different one. Oh, my earring came out. This one we were in, I don't know where the hell we were. We were somewhere in Tennessee. We ended up going to a moonshine tasting. Like it was moonshine and something else. I don't think it was whiskey. I don't know. We were all toe up when nobody finna drive. And there just happened to be a sex store across the highway. So we all ran across this little interstate road highway. And we were in there for an hour harassing the people, playing with the toys and asking all kind of questions. And he said, like, they loved it because like 70% of their business came from people doing the tastings and being too drunk to drive. So everybody would come over there and waste time and spend money. So have a couple of drinks if you need to, work your nerve up and go to your local sex store. I mean, some people are nervous, Sean. Everybody can't be you, okay, pimping? Everybody can't be you. So take a couple of shots if you got to get your nerve up, get yourself together, get yourself jiggy with it, and go walk through the store, ask questions. If you're nervous about going with your person, go by yourself and ask questions. Try some toys, try some new lube, find out a different position. They hear it all, trust me. And then you can say to embarrass a person in the sex store. They're used to it. That's what they do. They're gonna help give you some knowledge. So that's another tip for V-Day. Get out your comfort zone and have a little fun.
I mean that's true. And I mean, hey, if you vanilla, you vanilla, but at the same time, you that's why you gotta have these conversations with people, especially when you first meet them. You gotta have these conversations to find out what level they're on. Because if they're on a deeper level than you, then maybe you might, because you might like that person, but you might be like, you know what,
Yeah.
they want way more than what I'm willing to give. Although you might feel like, well, I like them and I'm willing to give it, but then you'd be like, this is not really my thing, And so don't let that go on too long before you be like, you know what, it's just not going to work between us because I like X, Y, and Z, and you like A,
Mm-hmm.
B, and C, and that just don't go together. So
Mm-hmm.
don't fool yourself and don't lie to somebody else. But yeah, I got a sex wedge. Trust me, it's a lot of fun. You just gotta and you can get them anywhere. You ain't gotta go to the sex store if you want to stay anonymous. You can find them online.
Online. Listen, they got everything online at this point, okay?
Everything. You want to do a
Everything.
rose? Go online.
And look, I don't hear about them as much now. Maybe I'm assuming things slowed down because of the pandemic as far as the in-person part of it. But I know pre-pandemic, like every year when somebody was getting married or bridal showers, birthday parties, all kind of stuff, right? Like there was always the sex expert or the sex consultant. They have different names based on who their company is that they work with, but they pack up all their shit in the cute little suitcases and bring it out, and everybody buys all the stuff and then gives the so much money towards the bride to get toys and all of that too. So y'all probably know somebody in your network. Reach out to them and be like, hey, what y'all got? Okay, a lot of them have Facebook groups where they can't talk about all the things in the group because they don't want to get kicked off, but they'll do enough promo so that's what they're talking about. I mean, if you got questions, there's somebody out there that's willing to ask. And listen, I am gonna say it this way because I understand some people are vanilla. This ain't about being vanilla. This is about being grown as hell. We at this big old age. Most of our audience is 30s, 40s, and 50s and up, right? So we're at the big age where we have to be comfortable talking about sex and sensuality and romance and intimacy and fucking and love making and whatever else you want to call it. Like we can't be ashamed to ask questions. We can't be ashamed to get out there and try new things. And I'm with you, Sean, on the fact that have the conversation. I ain't saying you got to be slobbing the knob or eating her coochie or doing whatever you're not ready to do yet. You don't have to jump in the bed with a person, but you do at least need to be talking about it because you don't have to sleep together to find out you're not compatible. You can find that out through sheer communication and willingness to be honest and transparent. You ain't got to tell them all your kinks on the first date, but y'all should be doing enough talking over dating or getting to know each other that some things can be figured out really quickly, right? Like, come on, y'all, let's do better. We in 2026, let's do better. That's all I'm saying.
And it's all about the framing too, fellas. Don't be like, oh, so you suck dick, but ask, so how do you feel about oral sex?
Right.
It's all about how you frame the question, how you approach the situation, which will make the difference in your responses. Because maybe she do, but she don't think it's something she should be doing. So if you come at her all wrong, she like no. But then well, I do it sometimes. Okay, so now you got something to work with. If you can handle sometimes, what that mean is special occasion, your birthday, maybe Christmas or whatever. But you ain't gonna be getting it all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So don't be uh rude with it or blunt with it. Depending on the person. Now, if you know who you talking to, because if she coming at you like you eat pussy, nigga, then hey. So I'm just saying, know who you talking to, know how to frame the question, so that you can get the responses you need, and because some guys like they gooch tickle, so
No judgment.
hey, you do you, then some some
Do
some
you.
guys like they solid toes, hey, do but you need to find these things out before you get all involved with this person, and oh, I don't do that because now what's that gonna lead to? Now you stepping out.
Mhm. You know, when I learned what salad toss meant, so y'all remember the old show Frasier? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Most people did not pay attention to that intro
The
song.
theme song, the theme song.
Right. And I
Yeah.
remember sitting there listening to it one day, like no lie. My mom's coworker was at the house putting together a entertainment center for the TV, right? And so we love Frasier. So the show came on and we all just sitting there jamming. And I heard the song, I mean, the whoever was, I think it was Frasier singing that, right? Not me. So I randomly asked him, like, do you know what that means? And he was like, yeah. Holy shit. I don't want to sing that no more. That's all I'm gonna say.
So that song is full of double entendres. If you don't
Yes,
know what that means, look it up. But it's a
yes.
double meaning on the words. So it was a play on words. It was double meaning on the words. But yeah, it means two different things, but at the same time. So yeah, that's what it is.
And my whole point being, y'all don't be out here singing all these songs if you don't know what the hell you singing to. Know the words and know the lyrics. You know, put a little thought into what you're singing. Because I've had people try to serenade me with songs before, and I was like, "What made you think that was a good
Like what soul? Like you got
idea?" I
you
bet
gotta
it
go
don't mean
deeper than
nothing.
that. Nah, you gotta go. You can't put that out there and just leave it hanging. You gotta go deeper than that.
What it do, boo? What it do? I did not know if we was gonna see my boo thing tonight, so I'm so glad you're showing us your face tonight. Did you?
Uh-oh, there
Can't
you
hear
go.
you. Okay, there
Hey
you go.
y'all.
Hey, boo.
Yeah, I had another appointment earlier, so sorry about that.
All good.
Anyway,
Listen, you're here. That's all that matters.
yeah, yeah.
We
So
are just in the deep shit talking stage of tonight's episode because
so where
we
we at?
talking
Where
about
we at? What we talking
we
about?
talking
What
Hold
we
about
on, hold
talking
sex, we
on,
talking about
hold on,
positions,
wait.
we talking about
Hold on,
date
hold
night
on, hold
feelings.
on, hold on. No, 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 no. You ain't gonna get away with that. You ain't gonna get away with that.
Hmm?
You gotta name the goddamn song that nigga was serenading you with.
Don't know what you're talking
You
about.
ain't, you ain't
Oh,
gonna try to play
what
it off
song he
like,
was serenading? Who was serenading? Who with what?
see,
Let
you ain't
me
gonna get away.
find
You ain't
out.
gonna be like, oh, see here, let me deflect. Nah, you gotta name that song. I ain't
You
asking who the
got
nigga was.
serenaded?
I ain't say. I'm just saying what was the name of the song.
Okay, so years ago, I was on a date. I swear, this has been like 20 years ago. But I was on a date and we had gone to the movies. This was our first date, like first date. So we in the movies, and you know how they plan the previews and
Mhm.
uh, everybody just talking
Get your
shit, doing
snacks
whatever.
and all that. Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
just relax until the movie come on. First date now. Context matters. First date. I don't know this guy. Had only talked to him on the phone a few times. Met at
Wait,
the
first date and you got a serenade?
right.
Do tell.
So we sitting there laughing and he was very attractive, like he was handsome. That wasn't a thing, wasn't a problem. But we sitting there, and it was kind of full in the movie theater. It was not like it was just nobody else in there but us. Like it was kind of full. So again, painting the picture so y'all understand why I was really uncomfortable with this. Uh, what was the R. Kelly song? So we sitting there laughing and talking, and he
Oh
just
shit, R. Kelly, he was trying to molest you. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Was that my outside voice? Oops.
no, so we sitting there. He had a good voice too, which made it all the more worse. Cause I was like, I don't know whether I should feel really good about this or real bad. What the fuck is happening right now? And then he was singing loud, so everybody stopped and was like waving it, doing it. Everybody was getting into it, and I was so embarrassed. Like, oh my god.
So what he hit you with the 12 play?
Yeah, it was either 12 play or what's the other one? Now I gotta look it up. But it was
I don't
like,
see nothing wrong
With a
with
little
a
hold on,
little
now,
bump and
bump.
I gotta look it up
grind.
because I was so
Wait, Sean, why we on the same page? Right?
It
oh
had to be
my
one of those two. I'm trying to figure out.
Right?
wait a minute. I'm looking it up now. Hold on, because I was just like, oh, I don't even know what to say. First date, he could sing, but
Well, you lucky he ain't hit you with that Aaron Hall.
no.
That Aaron Hall, you probably would have
Uh,
gave it up in the movie theater.
Right.
no.
Ooh. Back in
Yeah,
the day, stop
she
lying.
said no. I know.
It
She's
was
like no. Like okay,
Right.
whatever.
Stop lying. Stop
Sex
lying.
Me.
Tell the truth, shame the devil. What?
No. Sex Me by
Oh
R.
yeah.
Kelly.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
sex me.
And
Okay. All right.
back in the day, you'd have gave it up on sex me. What?
No. And I
Mm-hmm.
was so through
Okay.
because I was like, I really liked him. He was cute, gainfully
You had liked
employed.
him?
I liked him. I liked him. But I was so thrown off because I'm like, dude, you doing them like you doing the most. I don't know you like that. Then this is another one, y'all, because I've had this happen to me on a first date as well. Don't try to feed your date. We grown as hell, and we all got hands and fingers and knives and forks and spoons. Okay, same thing. First date, meet the guy at the restaurant, handsome guy, great conversation. We sitting there laughing and joking. They bring our food out. I think I had some pasta and steak or something. I don't know. He grabs my plate, slides it to his side of the table, takes my silverware, and proceeds to cut my steak and cut up my pasta for me and then feed me. And I was sitting there like, am I being punked? Like,
Wait, like you too?
yes.
Lord,
I was like,
Jesus.
can we not do that? Like, what's happening right now? He was like, I'm just trying to be romantic. That shit is not romantic. I was like,
Was he like choo choo? Here goes the plane or the train?
no. But I was like 25. Like, what?
Like,
No,
what's
don't do that.
happening here?
Right. Like, am I being punked? Is he for real? And he started off so good. He started off so good, y'all. There are so many easy ways to be sweet and romantic and get a person's attention. The way that I met him was I was going through a workman's comp claim because I had gotten injured on my job. This is one of the reasons I stopped working with kids. This little kid kicked me so hard in my fucking hip. I had a softball, baseball size bruise, right? So I ended up having to go through physical
How old was
therapy.
this kid?
13.
Mm.
Oh shit! I done
And
kicked
big,
that bitch back.
and big, like, oh no, it will. I was never
What?
brought up on any charges, but I
Oh,
will
okay.
leave
You
that
did.
there.
You
Okay.
handled the situation appropriately.
That's good. That's good. Because I was getting ready to say at 13, honey, he got his ass kicked back.
Yeah, he attacked me and my coworker. Long story short, Anyway, so I ended up having to go to like the physical therapy office, and he was one of the therapists there. So how he got my attention, I'm sitting there
Girl,
sitting in the
you
waiting room.
can't be. You
Hold
can't
on,
be
what
grinding with
movie
the
was that?
therapist.
Huh?
What movie was that? Wasn't that a LL Cool J movie? Or
Yeah,
what
I
movie
think
was
so.
that?
With
With the therapist and
the therapist I think was
they
wait a minute,
they
what
fell
the
in
therapist?
love.
Hold
No,
up,
that
wait a
was
minute,
LL Cool J. That was
that was no. That was
that's the other rapper, the broad
that was
Common.
Common. That was
Oh,
Common
Common
and Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
and Queen Latifah.
So
Yep.
it was something like that. So he got my attention because I'm sitting there in the waiting room. I had been to a couple of therapy appointments, and all of a sudden I hear something knocking, right? So they had like glass reception. I hear something knocking. He had made this big ass sign and held it up to the window. It was like, can I take you out on a date? And I was like, So yeah, that's how he got my attention. Started off so good. Get to dinner like a couple of days later, and this dude is cutting up my food like I'm to it. I was like, what just happened?
Well, he a physical therapist. He's used to feeding people. You gotta give him some grace.
No.
Hecky no.
Gypsy, what's a position you think they should try? What's a date idea you think they should try? And or a song? Throw it at them. Throw it at
them. Position? It depends on whether he a short stroker or not. Short stroker don't have that many positions.
Oh my God.
Poor thing.
Girl, you short. What the hell is you talking about?
When I say short stroker, he's short in other places.
She run deep.
I know what the hell you was trying to say.
Go to hell, Sean.
I mean, you the one that's bringing it up.
You know what? Listen, I said he's a short stroker. But anyway, I think Pony or Sex with Me. I don't, but don't do the neck like Genuine have to do now. sorry, Elgin Lumpkin. I'm sorry.
I don't know why y'all stay coming for Genuine, but that man is happily living his life and still
I
making
don't give a
music.
fuck, but when he did that neck like that, he was wrong for that.
Wait, okay, wait, Alicia, you're gonna have to sometimes means for the sucking the small one. What?
Yeah, yeah. We need you to expound on that. We need more clarification. Cause I don't know what that means.
Please restate your
But
hypothesis.
Oh, wait. I know what another one is. I'm doing it and doing it and doing it well. I'm doing
I
it
mean, you
and
didn't
doing
you
it and
didn't
doing it
know
well.
what's the positions you talked about.
If he doing it well, doggy style.
All right, Snoop.
Okay.
I see
Okay. So what was the song? I know that's LL Cool J, but I can't think of the name of the song.
Doing it, doing it.
Doing it.
That's the name of it. Doing it. I'm doing it and doing it and doing it well.
Okay.
you.
Featuring LaShawn somebody. I got it. I'm
I
adding it
don't
to the
know, but what
playlist.
about? Or you could do motivation by Kelly Rowland.
That's a good one. Okay.
Mm,
Kelly Rowland, that's a good one. And Lil
But
right.
Wayne,
see,
come on through.
that
Come
that
on
that
through.
whole movement ain't like no doggy style. That look more like some cowgirl, reverse cowgirl.
Okay. And
I'm just saying.
hey.
So here's the one I'm gonna say. I gotta go back and see what the name of it. So it's called. I don't know why they call it that. I don't agree with this name, but we're gonna rock with it. It's supposed to be called Widely Open. Mhm. But
Widely open.
Hmm.
okay. So
Don't front. You know I got you open.
oh my
I
God.
need you to describe that, honey, because that don't even sound like that.
So your partner is supposed to, so I'm just gonna say, like, if it's a man and a woman, right? So your partner, okay, now I can better see why they call it widely open. So your partner, the guy, kind of kneels, depending on how tall you are, you might try to find a different surface, maybe some stairs or a sofa or a bed or whatever, table. Um, but your guy kneels kind of lightly with his knees on the edge of the surface, and then the woman takes her legs and wraps them around his back, but you don't think
Oh
she
yeah.
just kind of bounces on her butt right there, and so everything is more open and relaxed for him to have deeper penetration.
Oh well, that sounds like a move for Erotic City.
Erotic City,
Mm-hmm.
is that a song?
Prince. Yeah. What?
Oh,
No, Erotic
now I
City
have to
by
look it up.
Prince.
Okay.
No,
Erotic City.
I am ignorant of that
See you
song as
and
well.
me.
She said that like I was just
Erotic
straight
City.
blasphemous just
Erotic
then.
City. Take my time. Mm. Right.
Who is that
What?
by?
Prince. What?
Oh,
Oh
okay.
hell to the no that you don't
See,
know
I'm not,
Okay.
Erotic
I'm not,
City.
I'm not, I'm not a Prince fan, so I understand.
What?
I don't know, and that had to come from one of his later works, because his earlier works
No,
I
that's
know.
his earlier works.
Oh, what album? Is that the Purple Rain album?
No, before that.
Oh, that's why. So okay, yeah, I don't know his stuff before Purple Rain. No, I do know that song, though. I didn't know the name of it.
I've heard of it, but yeah, I didn't know that's. I don't think I've ever listened to it in
Yeah,
full.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know that was the name of it. Okay, I know that beat though. So yeah, I didn't know that was the name
All
of
of
the
my
song.
purple life. I've been looking for a dream.
Okay,
I was
let's
born to be
we
the
don't
I think
wise.
I
we don't
think
want
you
no
need to listen to
copyright
that one.
we don't want
Rolling
no
forward.
copyright infringement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rolling forward. Uh,
My shit right
what's
there.
what's the
Erotic
date
City,
idea you got, Gypsy? What's
KPC.
the date idea?
A
Oh, I'm
date
sorry. Hold up.
idea?
You said so erotic city to go with that position that I just said. Okay, so yeah,
Absolutely.
what's the date
Yeah,
idea
I'm gonna need to see a picture of that, because I'm gonna need to see a picture of that
of the
to see how that
position?
works. Yeah, see how that works.
No,
All you
see, you just
like
lean on the stairs and she got her legs wide open and around your back.
Yeah,
Like,
so if you
Oh, okay,
just
yeah,
okay,
think
okay,
yeah,
up,
okay,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah,
think
okay,
like if
yeah.
you
okay.
picked her up and her arms are wrapped around your back and her legs are wrapped
Uh huh,
around you,
uh
but
huh,
instead
uh
of
huh.
putting her up,
I got you, I
she's
got you, I
balancing on
got
the
you,
edge of the bed. So part of
I
it
got
is
you.
you gotta balance her so she doesn't fall, so it creates more
That's
intimacy,
why
more
you need to
trust.
do it on the stairs.
Yeah. Listen,
Stairs are
just
better.
PSA, if
Sit,
you know you ain't got
sit.
no damn muscles and no upper
And
body
don't hurt
strength or leg
yourself.
strength, don't drop her ass because you'll never get none again.
Yeah,
Right.
stairs is a young man's game. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's why I say, well, if you use a fourth stair and you ain't that tall, you'll be okay. And then,
I'm
okay,
just
no, no,
saying.
no. I'm just hold on. Listen, listen.
Mhm,
I'm trying to hit you the
mhm,
game, bro. You
mhm.
don't have to do as much work when it's on the stairs.
It
That
ain't about doing the work. It's about tomorrow.
Epsom salt is your friend. Epsom
Yo,
salt is your
in,
friend. You
in
would
in this
like to.
age
You
in
would
this
like
age
tonight.
range, you
You
understand?
would
It's like,
like
okay, I
tonight. You
got
would
you.
like tonight and sit in
Uh,
Epsom salt tomorrow.
but then tomorrow, it's gonna be
Cynthia
like
said, God
shit.
got a pussy all.
My back hurt,
Tomorrow,
my knees
tomorrow,
hurt.
just tomorrow, sit in Epsom salt and put you a lidocaine patch on your back. You'll be okay.
Mhm,
You'll be okay.
mhm.
Trust me. Trust me.
Okay.
You'll be okay. No,
Hey,
and then
you speak from experience. I got you.
I
Oh,
do. I mean, I'm gonna be 56 this year, young buck. I'm gonna be 56 this year. So, I got to know how to
Hey,
heal them. I got to know how to heal them so they'll be ready the next time. But
hey,
the
hey.
next time is actually fewer and far between when you get over 50 because
oh,
you
Jesus.
know we all have to have healing time. But okay, and so for the date
What kind of sex you
idea,
having? You got to have healing time in between. Girl, what the fuck?
I like to
Wait,
swing from
what?
She
chandeliers and shit.
she going all out. She ain't like fuck that. I
You
don't
I
give
have
a
your
like
fuck.
own sex capacity? Girl,
I
stop.
like to swing for chandeliers and shit. Listen, this is the kind of chandelier I
She like
Don't you
fuck
get your ass up
Arthur,
there and be swinging.
have. I like to swing from chandeliers and shit. Okay, I'm
fuck
just
all that
saying.
bullshit. I'ma do beat.
Oh, God.
I'm
Okay.
just saying. Okay, so date ideas.
Yes.
I actually say, um, a true date idea is like actually to date at home. Date at
Mhm.
home in front of the fireplace. Like, like make a in-house picnic,
Mhm.
if that makes sense. And have
Mhm.
sex in front of the fireplace. What? Yes, I know, Sean. He's gonna need some Epsom salt tomorrow, but it's okay.
Nah, see, I ain't. I want no. Well, when I was talking about on the steps, from what y'all explained to me, I'm thinking more about the woman and the man because them steps gonna be in her back. But anyway,
Should be okay.
um,
I got steps.
with the fireplace, make sure y'all got a screen up because getting popped by that fire ain't no joke.
My fireplace is gas. It's not real.
Oh,
It's
okay
okay.
then you
It's
good with
okay.
that.
You
Me
okay.
personally,
But
I
the
prefer a real
stairs,
fireplace. I like the smell of the wood.
but
I like and
nah.
it be hot,
You
but
don't
make
need
sure
a
you got a
you don't
screen
you don't need
so you
all that.
don't get popped.
And, and on the stairs, I got I got
You
wood
got
stairs,
carpet.
but no,
That's what
I
I'm
got
saying. You
wood
got wood
stairs.
stairs, boy. And look, if you laying it down, trust me, that
Child,
that that stair gonna dig in that back, and you gonna be. That's all
child,
I'm
you'll
saying.
be okay. You'll be okay. And
No.
You better
they
get a
make
pillow or
they
something.
make they
Yeah,
make
put a blanket
Epsom
and a pillow
salt for
down.
that. Yeah, they
Um,
got Epsom salt for that. It's okay.
Okay,
And
okay.
y'all
all
know,
right.
so y'all seeing me in a different environment today because I'm on the phone. So I'm just wandering around the house and I'm also drinking.
We can tell.
Hmm. I'm
But
going to
it's okay.
I'm going to say the next position that I'm going to throw out there is called the naughty T. So for
Naughty tea, tell me
the
about it.
naughty T. If you got your girl and your girl, get a strap on, do what you do. If you got your man and your girl, what you do, whoever got the penis, okay, reeler or
Okay.
strap on, whoever got the penis, they're gonna lay on their side. Either side don't matter. The person that's going to receive the penis is going to lay on their back in front of them, like right groin to groin, and then you're going to bend your legs and have your feet on the bed behind them, right? So if this is the person with the penis, this is you in front of them, your feet are on the bed behind their butt, right? All that's doing is position you. I would call it a sideways cowgirl as well. You can think of it that way. That's how it makes sense in my head, a sideways cowgirl. But it's just a different spin on the position. It's called a naughty T. Changes up the depth that they can penetrate, the angle that they can penetrate, depending on how it's hung or whatever kind of curvature it may have. Just another fun way to get your O's in.
I'm telling you that everybody ain't long stroke. Some people is short stroke and they can't do all this shit. So you need to
You do realize that your groin is face to face right here, so no matter what the stroke is,
I
it's gonna
need
get in
you. I need you to give some short stroke. Some short stroke.
I'm assisting a
Listen.
lot of disappointment.
Listen. Yes, there has been some disappointment over this
I
motherfucker.
mean,
Like for
because
real.
you keep going back, and I'm like, wow, well, but anyway, okay. So
Listen.
because she
I'm
asked,
just listen. Okay.
because Gypsy
Listen.
asked, hold on, wait, because Gypsy asked for the short person,
Strokers.
the the
Tell the
the the
truth.
the, the best position is you get her on the edge of the bed. And
Yeah.
like I said, I'm an origami master. So you take those legs, you put them behind the head, you stand on your tippy toes, and you stroke down. And trust me, that's going to give us. Although you may not be endowed, but it's going to give her some pleasure that she may reach that point. I can't guarantee it because I don't know what she's working with, but she may reach that point.
Oh
On your
Lord.
classic doggy style, like doggy style allows for the guy to
That's
get
not that's not going to hit it if he's short like that.
it actually does let him get deeper if he's shorter like that.
Well, I can't speak from
Like,
this. All I
okay,
uh,
let me describe it a little bit better. Like your doggy style, but instead of her just
mhm.
being bent at the knee and bent over, if you allow yourself to go flatter to the bed, like you're widening your knees out,
And that's where a sex pillow comes in.
yeah, put you a sex pillow, sex wedge, or just fold your bed pillows up underneath your stomach and kind of tilt yourself down, butt up in the air, and widen your knees out. That allows a guy that has a shorter stature to get in there a little bit deeper with the anatomy. Not Anita. Alicia said, when the lady says sometimes when he's small, sometimes he will suck his lips. Oh my God.
Oh, so glad I ain't
They'll
got
say
them
it depends
problems.
on how big the ass is. Wait, what?
I'm not sucking
Hmm.
that bitch like a little skinny ass straw like this.
If you got enough, it don't matter how big. Trust me. Cause it don't matter, boy. You can get up in there. And you can get up in there.
I don't listen. Even if he get up in there, let me shut up.
Need a
Let me
drink.
shut up.
I feel like I am entirely too sober to be having this conversation with y'all at this point.
I'm just saying. Like sometimes it don't matter, and you don't be wanting to hurt no feelings or nothing. But god damn, if that nigga is really a short stroker for real, like a short stroker with a straw like penis, you don't really want to.
I mean,
You
and
don't be bothered
that's
with all
totally
this shit.
that's totally understandable. So fellas out there listening, Gypsy likes length and girth. So if you ain't got length and
Listen,
girth, don't even
listen.
try to
They
holler or nothing like
already
that.
listen. They already know. They already know.
And that's what I'm saying. You ain't got no length and girth,
Listen,
don't even try to holler. So
They already know. And the thing is that I'm gonna be honest. It may not go over well, but it's okay. You know that's why
I
a lot of them
understand.
turn. You know that's why a lot of them turn gay, right?
Hey, I don't know nothing about that life. I do have, gay friends, but I don't ask them about their sex life, so I don't be knowing. But I can tell you, I used to work for this company that dealt with a lot of stuff, and we had to go to certain events, and I went to this one event, and I can't even lie, this gay nigga had the biggest dick I ever seen in my life, because he had on biker shorts, and he's walking around, and it had to be at least 15, 20 inches. And I'm like, how in the fuck do you do anything with that? Because who the hell wants that? I don't even understand. But them gay niggas was all over him, like, yo, take a picture with
Was
me.
he a receiver or a sender?
I don't know. I didn't ask him. That wasn't none of my business. I just saw him like, God damn, how the fuck cool
Listen,
y'all
I'm
got
just
that?
saying. Listen, I'm just saying. Well, I'm just saying.
But I'm guessing in that type of relationship, they both give and receive. I mean, I know that there
No, not
are
necessarily.
no,
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 no, no,
no.
no, no, no. Listen. I do know that there are some bottoms, but I'm just thinking in a regular relationship, there's got to be mutual shit going on. That's just what I think. I never really, like I said, I don't get into that. Just because you gay, that don't matter to me. You a person, that's what it is. But what you do in your bed, I'm not asking you. Just like you not asking me, I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you what you, because I don't care. That's your business. So I don't ask them like, so are you a catcher? Are you a pitcher? I don't ask them that.
Right.
I'm just thinking like, because in any heterosexual relationship that I've been in, we both give, we both receive. So
Well, it's not like that when they gay. I do
okay,
know that. I do
I
know
don't.
that. I
Okay,
do.
you know that. I'm just saying I
I know
don't.
that.
That's all.
I know that.
So
I
so
do.
so schooling niggas.
I'm sure to school your ass. Okay. Somebody's a bottom and somebody's a top.
And it's always like that. It's never reciprocal. It's just always that way.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Y'all entirely too quiet.
This motherfucker is getting on my nerves with this shit called the shit of Exodus. Listen, let me. Okay, hold on. I I gotta think for a minute. I gotta think for a minute. Okay.
What did you walk in? What the hell is going on?
Cause she's supposed to be explaining how gay relationships work.
Oh shit.
Okay. So there is a receiver and there is a sender. And the thing is that what you gotta understand is that so a lot of people think, well, he gay and he gay. Let me introduce them. No, because
How the fuck
sometimes
did
they
we
like
get
the
here?
same. Because sometimes they like the same thing, right? Sometimes they're both bottoms, or
Yeah.
sometimes they both tops, and you don't
Yeah.
know that just because you think that because two people are gay that they should be a couple because they both gay, maybe they could be a couple. No, it doesn't work that way
Did we get the
because
gay matchmaking?
Yeah, I don't know who be doing that, but I guess women do that.
no,
No.
no. Some
Um.
people just do that period when they know that he gay and he gay, or she gay and she gay, and they be trying to match them together and think, oh, well, y'all both gay. No, because we may like different kinds of gay. Okay, so did y'all watch Sisters?
Yeah.
If y'all watch Sisters,
No, no.
there's a gay guy on Sisters, and he was talking about how they tried to match him with somebody that was gay also. They like the same thing. They didn't like each other. They like the same thing.
How?
Like,
What's the point of this conversation? I'm so confused. How did we
Yeah,
get to matchmaking?
I mean, she went into the whole gay thing, and I'm just like, I don't know about it. I don't be getting into their business. I just thought that within that type of relationship, it was reciprocal, so they both would take
No.
turns. But See, that's
There are
why I
some
told her.
people that don't want to penetrate, some people that will only penetrate.
Okay,
Um,
and that's just I didn't know that. I mean, because I'm not like I said, I don't ask them they business. Like just like I don't walk up to women and ask them what are your sexual preferences. You know, so I don't do that with gay people. You know, it don't matter what you like. I just don't unless you come and start telling me. That's one thing, but I'm not going to ask you what your business is. You know.
Well,
okay, well, in the
I'm just
interest of
trying to tell
getting
you.
back on track, because I mean, I'm not in people's
Okay.
bedrooms to know what their preferences are and what they want to do. And we do have gay people and heterosexual people and everybody else in the alphabet soup in our audience, but I don't think that any of us are really qualified to just go deep on that because none of us are in that type of experience or relationship. So out of
And
respect,
I'm
like
definitely not qualified to go deep on that.
right. That's why I'm like, how do we get here? Let's get back on topic and have a little fun. I walk away for 2 fucking seconds. Y'all are like badass kids. God damn, I can't even get a drink in peace without coming back to some bullshit. Let's
That's
get
what
back on
Sean be
track.
asking. Sean be asking those stupid ass questions.
Hey,
So
I'm
I have to go on and
inquisitive.
answer 'em.
Ain't no such thing as a dumbass question. Fuck out of here.
um, yeah. Okay. So next position, standing tiger, crouching dragon. We're gonna talk through this one because I don't know if I've ever tried this one before. But it says sex from behind gets a whole lot hotter with this variation. The woman is going to kneel on the bed or the couch or the dining room table or the floor or the stairs or any elevated surface, baby. Okay. Your person with the penis or the strap on or the whoever got whatever is going to stand behind you and they can hit it from the different angles. The pro tip is this: the sensation will change based on how far apart your legs are. So this is basically, it sounds like another variation on doggy style, right? But instead of being flat with your butt arched up, like the downward, what was that, the cat move or the cat?
Downward facing dog.
Yeah, it's I'm trying to think. It's not necessarily downward facing dog. It's like a cat stretch. It looks like with the one I was
That's it.
describing
That's it.
earlier.
But it's
Downward
called
facing dog.
downward. It's downward dog in yoga.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit more the cat pose, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've done yoga. Anywho, this one is all about being on the edge of the surface so that they have more control on being able to pull you back. I guess this is what I was saying with the doggy style too. If they have a shorter stroke, for Gypsy's concern with those that are a little bit challenged in that department, this is going to allow them to control how deeply they can penetrate you. You can pull your legs closer together. You can push your legs further apart and open your knees. You can flatten yourself, arch your back, drop your stomach. This one, this variation is really kind of amazing, but you got to have a little length and a little girth for this one to just make sense for her pleasure and for everybody not to walk away pissed off and frustrated. So for this one, you would be in the same position, but she's gonna lean backwards onto you, into your chest, and wrap her arms around your neck and your shoulders and just kind of relax into you, but arch her back a little bit at the same time. So her butt's up against your groin, right? Just to give you a visual. And if you look at my body, right? You're leaning
Right.
back into him like this, your butt's arched against him, you're leaning back and your head's back like this, but your stomach and your breasts are kind of pushed out forward. That's going to give him a little bit of control as well because
So you're basically riding.
but you're on
No,
your
Backwards.
knees standing up.
it's more of a doggy style.
It's a doggy style because you're on your knees, but she's standing up. But what it does is it takes the woman a little bit off balance. So he has more control in the momentum, in the depth. He gets to kind of move her body back and forth or reposition her as needed to change the penetration. So that's another flex on that position. And for that one, hold on, because I had a song in mind. Oh, Lotus
Okay.
Flower Bomb by Wale.
Oh shit.
Lotus Flower Bomb by Wale.
All right. All right.
Because
I
some
can dig it.
right? Because some of them, it's not about trying to get the slow song all the time and be going 2 miles an hour. Some of it, you just want a nice beat. You want some dope lyrics, and you just want to be in the moment with that person.
No, I could.
Right.
I don't. Look, give me some rap all day. I'm gonna put you through the mattress, but yeah, I feel you. I just don't think that. I mean, for me, I mean, it's a great song. Don't get me wrong. I love that song. I just don't. I don't see it as a sex song. But hey, to each his own.
What?
I know.
Lotus Flower Bomb? You don't see it as a sex song?
No,
Mm-mm.
so but the point is, like I was saying, some of it's not always about you just want this song talking about sex in explicit
Mhm.
ways or like a
Mhm.
R.
No,
Kelly.
I'm not.
Some of it's
I'm
just
not
a
saying.
vibe. Like that song
I'm
is
not.
a vibe.
Mhm. No, it is, and that's why I don't really see it as a sex song because of the vibe. Because and that's just me. It could be interpreted so many different ways. It could be a best friend that's a female, or it could be someone that you're, involved with. It
Fuck to
just
it one time. Fuck to it one time and you'll change your
Because I'm
mind.
like, I would never sit
mm-mm.
there and listen to that song with my male best friend. What the fuck are you talking about right now? What?
And see, that's you got to be a little more zen. That's all I can say.
No, no.
That's all. That's all. Because on my level, that song is it's a generic song.
You need to stroke to it one time and I bet you change your mind.
I mean, shit. I probably have. I don't even remember, but it ain't changed shit about how I feel about the song itself. But that's the thing about music. It affects people differently.
Wait,
I'm not
wait.
disagreeing with you,
If
but
you
sir,
if you stroke to
yeah,
me, listen, if you stroke to that song, trust me, you will remember. It must not have been a memorable coochie.
I'm tripping, y'all. You got me confused on that one, Sean. And again, grown folks, you can have friends that are not sexual, right? I'm all about that. I'm with you when you're right. But that's not a song. Now, if it just came up in the rotation, yeah, I'm still jamming to it. I listen to it all the time in the car when I'm driving by myself. But it's not a song
So
that I would just be like, oh, this is my bestie
so
song. This is not a
look
Bruno Mars
look look
bestie song. This
look
is a
at look
vibe.
at look at look at it this way, right? So if you have a friend that is a sexual being, then when that song comes on, it'll remind you of them, not in a sexual way, but like, damn, that's my girl, cause yeah, she be getting them niggas, so she be doing her thing, so it can affect people like that. I mean, and for y'all, it don't do that, but music
I
is
don't hear that
different.
song and think about my besties
Music
like that.
is different
Right?
for
No.
every
No.
If
person.
you stroke to it, it's a little different.
Music is different for every person. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't
I'm
understand
telling
if
you,
y'all don't
Sean,
understand. Ain't no
if
telling
you
me shit.
if you stroke to it, it's gonna be different.
And
All
like I
right,
said,
moving
I
on.
probably, like
All right,
I
see,
probably
moving
won't
on.
stroke to it.
Moving
So
on. Y'all, y'all getting a little too deep. Moving
it,
on.
it's very few songs that stick. Like I said, like Shadow Boxing. That's my main song. Like I stroke to that anytime. You know what I'm
Don't know what
saying?
that is.
That's a jizzle. Look it up. And then Push You to Bed. That's one of my favorites. The stroke
Remind
to.
me, who sings
Yeah.
that?
Shit, who sings that? I'm gonna push you to bed.
I can hear it, but
bed.
I can't
Oh,
call the name.
yeah, I can't call his name either at this moment. I'll look it up and circle back around. But that's a good one. The
Jay
stroke to.
Holiday.
Yeah, that's who it is. That's exactly who it is.
So we're gonna add that to the playlist. And so moving on to the next, I'm gonna throw this song out here, "Beauty" by Drew Hill.
Uh,
It's another vibe song. If you're
it
really
is.
just trying to not when you're already in the moment of sex, but if you're setting the mood, if you're just trying to talk to
It
her, if
is.
you're trying to tell her how you feel, if you're trying to get the vibe going, that's a good song that you can put on. Since we got to talking about vibe and all this other bullshit, that's another good song
It
that you can put on to get the moment started and then transition to some other things, or you can just turn the music off. That's a kink. You can turn the music off and just listen to your person. What is it you want them to whisper in your ear? What is it you want to whisper?
and that's my thing. Cause I like they talk shit to me.
What
I,
about in
I
my
don't.
bed? What
Now,
about
now,
In My Bed by Drew Hill? I think
now
I like that.
that one
That's
actually,
about
that one,
somebody cheating. Why would you want to have
I
sex to that
know,
song?
but it revs you up, so it's gonna make you beat it up.
I'm just saying, In My
Like
Bed or
somebody sleeping in
In
my
My
bed.
Bed.
I
Hey.
don't
Anyway,
listen. Y'all, I can't talk for everybody else, but let me just say this.
Or Tell Me.
I'm not finna sleep with you after you just played In My Bed by Drew Hill because you talking
What
to me
about
about
Tell
somebody cheating
Me?
on you and you being
no,
heartbroken. No.
Tell Me.
no, that's what's in the rotation
Ooh.
while we in the midst of it.
Right.
So when that come on, and you gonna be like, damn, that nigga laid the hammer down. You gonna have a different thought process.
Right.
So you drilling her because you mad about the ex cheating? Is that the rationale now?
No,
Is
no,
the
no, no,
I'm
only
just
no,
saying.
no, 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 no. The rationale is I don't want somebody else sleeping in my bed. So let me make sure I put it on you, right?
Right. Because if he lay it down right, won't nobody be sleeping in his bed. I'm just saying.
And at the end of the day,
okay?
the person that was sleeping in their bed was another female.
Yes,
Okay.
but okay. I'm gonna let y'all
So
have that because
so let
I
so
can't
let
get my
me
mind around it. But
let,
okay.
let me let me make sure I stick it right and lick it right, cause there ain't no female coming up in here behind me. Fuck that.
Okay, what
Well,
about if that's the case, what about Burn by Usher? Man,
nah, that nigga,
Now
that nigga, that
that's
nigga
a little
found out
different.
that he had dirty dick. That's different.
that's not what that song was. Oh my god.
The fuck? He found out he had dirty dick. That shit was burn. What? No, that nigga
Now
had dirty dick.
that's a breakup song. So you know how you get that one time
Right.
in when you
I
break
mean,
up.
y'all went
That's
over here talking about somebody sleeping in the bed and cheating.
so,
It's fine.
that's
No,
different. It's
Usher
different.
found out his dick was dirty.
It's different. I ain't even
That's
talking about
different.
that. She stuck on there. I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about the different vibe. So it's different. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
you know what's another vibe song? Bad Habits by Maxwell. I just
What?
Bad Habits by Maxwell.
Let me see. Let me look at them lyrics.
This
Let me
song,
see.
What is that
it's
in the
a
background?
vibe. So anyway, there's another song called Be Me.
That motherfucker was obsessed. That shit sound like some stalker shit. I might
Listen,
have to
your
shoot
ass
that
over here
bitch.
talking about Drew Hill sleeping in my bed. Y'all can't say nothing to me after that because
That
sex ain't
listen, but
real.
this motherfucker's obsessed. That
Don't
shit, he
matter.
sound like
It's a
he in the
vibe.
bushes outside.
It's a vibe.
No.
It's a vibe. Like the horns on that song, it just does something to me. Anyway, the next position I'm gonna throw out here is uh it's called the hashtag, aka the intersection. So one person is going to lie on their side while the partner kneels facing you and lifts up your top leg, similar to a scissors position. Okay, so I would think the lady is laying on her side. Like if this is the lady, this is the guy
Yeah,
kneeling.
listen, I was trying listen, I'm over here trying to do it and see what that look like.
So this,
Oh,
so
okay, I
yeah,
got
so
you.
this would be the lady, and this would be the guy, and he's kneeling and lifts her leg up. This is where you could be great, Sean, and lift her leg up onto your shoulders or wrap it around your neck or something like that, you know. And she can have
Yeah,
some
but you know
pillows up
if you
under.
stroke it right, you gonna choke out.
Oh my God.
You know you gonna black out, right? If you struck it right, your ass is gonna black out. Cause her ass gonna squeeze that fucking leg around your damn throat. And you gonna be oh my bad.
Oh my God. So
My
But
bad.
this
but
song,
I'm just saying.
if you a real nigga, you ain't gonna pass out.
no, if you what? No, see, I ain't even gonna say that. Let me shut the hell up. Moving on.
You
Moving
know
I
what?
mean,
on.
just think
Y'all
about
know
it
better than to have me on this show after I've been drinking.
when you down there and you going to town, you know what I'm saying, giving that good cunnilingus, and she squeezed some thighs, some thick thighs. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gasping for air. You handling your business. So if you
I
do
feel
it
like
right,
in that moment, correct me if I'm wrong, Sean, but I feel like in that moment when her legs are wrapped around your head or either she's sitting on your face, it's the Drago moment, like Drago from Rocky 4 shit. If he dies, he dies. Like most men are like, I'm
I'm,
gonna die happy.
I'm just saying. If you a real one, you ain't gonna die.
You ain't gonna die.
Trust me.
You gonna
You,
die. You finna black out. Your ass. She gonna
you
have to
ain't, you
call
ain't gonna you ain't,
911.
you ain't you ain't gonna black out until you bust.
Hey, she either gonna call 911 or you gonna call 919.
Nah, you ain't gonna black out until you bust. That's when
And
you
we,
gonna black out.
hey, Rob, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. And you know the perfect song to go with the cunnilingus is "Candy Shop" by 50 Cent. I take you to the
Oh
candy
yeah.
shop.
I
Oh,
take you to the candy shop.
I'm just saying, like
Ah.
that's a
I mean
whole vibe. And that
that
moment,
is that is that is all about getting head. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what?
It was
Yeah,
mainly
I
for the
know, right?
fellas, but if the fellas ain't got the candy
you
shop,
never
you don't
listened
know
to the
That's
nothing
my
about
song.
it.
thing, bro. If you
Did you
going to the
did you
candy
listen to the
shop,
song?
Yeah,
lick
listen
you
to
like a
I take
lollipop.
you to the candy shop.
What the
Yeah,
hell you
I
think he was talking
understand.
about licking? Like, come on,
I
girl,
know,
stop.
I understand, but trust me.
Looking at Gypsy,
Ooh.
she was like, "Wait, what?" Like she didn't know what the song was. But
I know what that is.
but
I
we just
said I
flipping
take
it,
you to
and
the
in this
candy
case, she's
shop.
the lollipop. How many licks does it take to get to the center? I'm just
The
saying.
world may never know.
See, so
Well,
Ah!
you'll find out when you get that creamy center. And
now,
ladies,
so
if you squirt, don't be afraid to squirt in that man's face. Just let it go.
listen, I've heard that they like it, so I'm saying, ladies, if you squirt, do it. Do your
Just
I'm
let
just
thing.
it go.
saying.
Don't be
Hey.
all embarrassed and nah. Cause he want that shit.
So I had someone ask me for a song because she got some whips and chains and she wants to bring them out and introduce them to her boo for V-Day, right?
Wait a minute. Hold on. So he don't know she in the whips and chains?
They've talked about it, but she finally decided to buy some so they can start experimenting. So she asked me for a song to go with it. I said, I got you, boo. It's called Be Mean by DNCE. Some people pronounce it dance, I think, but I don't know. It's all capital letters, so we're gonna say DNCE. DNCE. I think they're different members from other like boy
Hmm.
bands and girl groups and stuff. So they came together and formed another group. But it's called Be Nice. And in
Hmm.
the song, they kind of talk about a little bit of torture and being
Hmm.
handcuffed and a few other things. And I was like, put that song on, put your little thing on, your little thing, whatever color it is or ain't, and pull
Hmm.
your toys out, get them blindfolded on the bed, and have a little fun. Let that be your intro song, girl.
Hmm.
And let me
I
Hey,
know.
If
don't
Report
that,
back
know
and tell
now.
me what
I
if
don't
that,
know.
if
I don't know if that should be her intro song to him first finding out she like whips and chains and shit.
you
well,
didn't
like
listen
she
to what I just
said,
said.
they
They've
talked
been
about
talking
it.
about it.
She drunk.
Gypsy
Shut the
Spencer
fuck
held
up,
down.
Sean. Hey,
Oh my
I'll
I
be
mean,
right back.
you said it yourself, and you're not listening to what's being said.
because I clearly said they talked about it. She finally just went and bought some. Alicia, I am with you when you're right, baby. Thick thighs save lives. I've never had a complaint about having thick thighs. I'm like Drago and Rocky for if he fucking dies, he dies. That's all I'm saying.
Look, trust me. He ain't gonna let you. He ain't gonna let you get up there if he don't want you up there.
Facts.
He ain't gonna be like that's 69 if that's not what he wants. He know what
Facts.
he wants. He know what he attracted to. That's
We
why
ain't
he
talking
after
about
it.
69. We talking about sitting on his face.
Hey, I mean, look.
That's all I'm saying.
It can happen either way.
Please Me by Cardi B and Bruno
Right?
Mars. That's another one you can put on if you want to sit on his face or he wants to lick the candy shop. You know what I'm saying? Put that song on and let him lick
That
out the
part.
alphabet.
That
Aaliyah, Rock
part.
the Boat. I'm just throwing out some songs for the moment. Rock the Boat by Aaliyah.
Rock
If
the
you're riding
boat.
on top,
Yeah.
Now,
couch solo, reverse couch solo.
rock the boat is the shit. I can't even lie.
You
Uh, Aaliyah,
Like
Aaliyah, that. That was the only
She did
like
that shit.
slim shorty that I was ever like really attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause she was slim and sexy. Like I like me a nice thick girl, but Leah was she was slim and sexy, and I don't know if it was her singing or what, but yeah, I was attracted to her. I
You
was
was
sad when
attracted
she
to Leah.
died.
Another song that's a vibe is called "The Night" by THNO. I'm gonna pronounce it Theo because when I look at it, that's how it reads to me,
Wait,
Theo.
THNO?
But it's
I've never
spelled
heard of
TH
them.
ampersand O, like the ampersand sign. So
I've never heard
THNO.
of them. When
Yeah,
did
but
that come out?
the song is called "The Night," and like when I listen to it, I get the vibe of it being about wanting this experience with this person, and you find like it's what you're longing for, your soul is desiring, and then you get it like a dream coming true, right? So I think that's a whole nother song. That's a vibe. That's more of a song if you're trying to deep stroke, get deep penetration, you want to look in each other's eyes and really just create a sensual, soul stirring, soul deep moment
Oh,
together. Yeah.
that's a South African singer.
It's a dope song. Like
Okay.
it's kind of jazzy,
What's
but
it called?
the night. So like this is the
Oh,
song.
Night Till Dawn. Is that it? Night Till
No,
Dawn.
this is the song.
Is it playing?
Is it playing? Cause we don't hear it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can't hear nothing.
I think YouTube is doing this thing. It'll block out music. Anyway,
But
like I said,
it's called Night Till Dawn. Is the only thing I see with night. Night
no,
Till
type in
Dawn.
the night, and the artist is TH
I know.
ampersand O.
I know.
Girl, we moving on. I'm putting it in the playlist. So I'm gonna put the playlist in the description for the video once we're done. So anybody that wants to get all the songs that we're talking about tonight, you can grab the playlist. It's gonna be called SIPP Podcast Playlist. Okay. Um, in the spirit of
Oh,
what
it's from
Sean was saying,
2020.
what?
Okay. Okay. And it's called it means Zulu. Oh, it's called Ibuska. Oh, I know why. Because it's actually called something else and it's say at night is the name of the it's
Girl, if you don't be the
EBUSUT.
hell quiet, moving on because I didn't put it in the playlist and they're gonna find the song. Okay.
Okay.
Um, the next song, in the spirit of Sean saying sometimes he just want to drill it down and get a little angry so he can get deep in it. Bitch better have my money by Rihanna.
Hey!
Fuck her like she stole something. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, bitch better have my money. What?
I'm just saying.
I
John.
see. I remember that song.
I know
And
you do.
don't remember in
How
the
many
song,
hoes you
Rihanna's
slapped to
basically
that,
telling her nigga,
Sean?
I can take your woman. So
Look,
if she
Sean,
feeling
how many
herself and
hoes
you
you
feeling
slapped to
her,
that?
hmm?
Now, I mean that particular song, none, 'cause Rihanna don't be in my playlist like that. But yeah, I just remember the song 'cause I remember like, bitch better have my money. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like on the hip hop kind of
Yeah.
pop, So I remember that. But
I'm
you
just
Right.
know, it
saying,
wasn't.
fuck her like she stole something. Give it to her, dick her down. Hell, fuck him like he stole something from you. Either way it go, do what you do. Another song
Hey.
I will throw out there is Kalani. The song is Gangster. Now, if you've ever seen the movie, what was it? What's that movie? Something Squad with Will Smith, Margot Robbie, and the Joker and some other people. Like Will Smith plays this assassin that they get out of jail, and they bring all these like killers together to become this hit squad to go after somebody. What's that movie? Something Squad. Anybody can think
Mm.
of what? Okay. Anyway, in the movie, Margot Robbie's character, Harley Quinn, is locked up in that little prison, right? So that's when she's doing the acrobatic kind of workout thing in the little jail cell. That's the song that's playing as Gangsta by Kalani.
Hmm.
That's another song that's kind of a vibe. Like it's not really sexual, but it's kind of sexual because of the music and the flow of it. So if you're just trying to create an experience with your person with music that's not about sex, that's another cool song. From the woman's perspective, that's another cool song. Um,
Okay.
that's
Yeah, you
yeah.
talking about Suicide Squad.
Suicide
Oh
Squad. I
yeah, yeah,
cannot think of
yeah.
it. Yes,
Okay,
thank you,
that's
song.
it.
That's
I was
another
trying to think of
song.
who it
Yeah,
was that she was talking about, Sean.
Yeah, it
that's
was just the
another
way
cool song.
she explained it. It's like, huh, what? Well, like, oh,
Right,
okay,
right,
Harley,
right,
Yeah,
right.
Harley, the
because it
choker.
became
Okay,
popular because that song is playing when she's doing that scene where she's like doing the acrobatic
when she's
workout
flipping
on the
around,
yeah.
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. So the song, I think it's a dope song from a woman's perspective because it's all about like from a woman's perspective. She's talking to a guy and saying, "I kind of want this type of dude, right? I want somebody that's gonna
Right,
be with me in the deeper parts of this experience. Like I don't want no pussy. You get what I'm saying? It's basically what she's
right,
saying in the song.
right.
So if you're really feeling somebody and you got that intimacy with them, you got that intensity with them, it's actually a pretty cool song to throw on. Now, if you're feeling all love makey and all sweet and romantic, I want to take it back old school for just a minute. I don't know if anybody remembers the group Men of Vision, but they had a song
I
called
do.
Housekeeper. And he's basically talking
Yeah,
about how
but
he wants
I
to
ain't
cater to
fucking
that
to no
woman.
song called Housekeeper. I'm
Bitch,
sorry.
did nobody say you gotta fuck to it? I said if you're feeling all love
See,
making,
there's fucking and then there's love making, and you right. That's one of them love making songs. But at this age, I'm ready to fuck. I don't want love making.
but
Love
Gypsy,
making is
everybody's
different.
not there. Some people actually still want intimacy and love making, and if they
Oh,
do, it's a nice
shut up.
song.
I'm 55. I'm gonna be 56. I'm sorry. I ain't doing nobody housekeeping.
Oh, you missed the whole point of the song, girl. Missed the whole point of the song. Moving on.
Sean, why
Moving
are you
on.
looking at the screen like that?
Moving on.
I'm not doing
Well,
nobody housekeeping at 55. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Let's
I
find
was in the
something
middle of
else.
doing stuff.
Moving
I was
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
in
Let's
the middle of
let's
doing
find
stuff.
something else. Ain't nobody housekeeping. Shit.
Gypsy, you done missed the first girl. You done missed the whole point of the song. The song is actually talking about them being her housekeeper. It's actually the guy singing to the girl saying that he wants to be her housekeeper, cook her dinner, fold her clothes, take care of her, cater to her, run her bath water. That's
I'm
why
gonna
I
have to. I'm
said
gonna have to listen.
goodbye. Moving on, the next song is "Blame It on the Alcohol" or "Blame It" by Jamie
Hell.
Foxx. I knew
Ah.
you'd like
And
that one.
oh
Okay.
yeah, yeah, that's my song.
I mean, that's cool, but my favorite song at that time to get busy with was "Busted Baby" by Plies.
Oh
I
yeah, I did
might
like
have to look
that.
that one up.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
By Applause.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
a good
That's my little ghetto
song.
ratchet song. What?
That was a good song to get down to. You just don't know. Right?
I just heard something else by him, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I started blushing. I had to turn the damn song off.
Yeah, Plies would what? Plies had some shit, boy.
I was like, "Okay, yeah." Another song. Wait, what was I going to say? "So Fine" by Mint Condition is another vibe song. Like if you're trying to tell her how you feel, if you're trying to create a mood, if you're more in the love making part of the process, "So Fine" is another dope
I
song.
don't
Or
know.
"Lately" by Therese.
Mint
Don't
condition
come
was
from Mint
more of a
Condition. No, don't come from
no.
Mint Condition.
I like no. Hold on. Mint condition. I like mint condition, but condition is more that. Oh, we are committed. So
You
I
know, everybody's just not out here fucking just to be fucking, Gypsy. Some people actually like each other.
I'm 55. It's different over here. It's
IAARP.
it's different over here. It's different
Okay.
over here. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm
Last song
saying.
before we go back to some date ideas, "Lately" by Tyrese or the Anita Baker version. Both
Nope,
songs
I'd
are
rather
dope.
Tyree's version.
Both
That's
songs
the
are dope. Mm,
no. Lately by
Mm.
Tyrese, that's more the 55 and older. We fucking tonight.
mm. Have you all heard the young lady? Now I got to look her up because I can see her face and I can't think of her name. I just thought about it because Anita Baker redid the song "Lately," right, by Tyrese. She
Right.
redid that song. But there's a new young lady out within the past couple of years that redid "Have I Told You I Love You?" That Anita
I
Baker
haven't
song.
I haven't heard that, but if she redoing Anita Baker, she better have some pipes.
Oh, she got it.
Oh,
Oh
she
Okay,
yeah, she
does?
got it.
Oh,
because
wow.
Anita ain't nothing to be fucked with.
No, she
No, the
got it.
old Anita ain't nobody to fuck with. That new
What is
Anita, she need
no
to
no
go back home.
what I'm trying to sing the lyrics
I
in my
mean,
head
you
so I can
you
think
know
of the name of the
she retired to live her life, so
song.
she stepped away from
Listen,
music at the height of her career. She stepped away from music
But she was
to
I
making
have
don't
a
her
give a
big
fuck,
family.
but don't come back out here with that bullshit and then think we gonna wait for you to come to the damn shows all late and shit.
first of all,
People been
I ain't
asking
watching
for
Anita
her.
Baker. Girl, who was you yelling at?
I'm telling
Don't
But
be
you,
yelling for
anyway,
Anita Baker.
anyway,
Anita ain't
let me run
she
my
not
shit
that no
down.
more.
So bands that make a dance by Juicy J. You know what I'm
Wait a
saying?
minute, wait a
That's
minute.
a
I can't
great.
type that fast. What was it?
I said bands that make a dance by Juicy J.
Juicy J?
Yeah, hell yeah. You don't know who Juicy J is?
No,
Who?
Bam to make her dance.
Hell
You
yeah,
said
that's the
Juicy
shit.
J?
Juicy J bands to make a dance.
Oh, bands to make her dance. Bands to make
The
her dance.
shit. The
Oh,
fuck.
and Bands is with a Z. I just saw that. Oh
Bands to make it.
shit.
Okay, I found it. I'm adding it to the playlist. Um,
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
it's
That's
with
that's
Two
some
Chains and Lil Wayne.
that
Okay.
that's some good shit. You know what I'm saying?
one second, Sean. Nita, what were you saying? You like both? What were we talking about? And then you said sometimes that alcohol
Tyrese
can
and
make you
Anita.
do some strange things. Go
She,
ahead,
she
Sean.
was talking about Tyrese and Anita because that's what we was talking about at that time that she put that in
Oh,
there.
okay, yeah, both versions are dope. I'm still looking for the other young lady that had that song.
Man, if you want to get soulful with it, it's a song called Lessons. So now
By
Mm.
who?
that's somebody you wanna rock with when like it's that's
By
your
who?
boo. I don't remember the dude's name. Just hey, just type in lessons on YouTube and I bet you it'll come up.
Do you know these songs
Lessons.
are named Lesson?
That's the name of the song, Lessons.
Do you know how many songs are named Lessons?
Well, it's only one I know about,
Is
so I'm
it a
sorry.
rap song?
Nah, it's R&B.
Um, mm,
Hold on. I'm about to tell you what it is.
yeah, y'all gonna have to help
Okay,
me with
it's
that one because
by
I'm not
Eric
finding it.
Robert. It's by a guy named Eric Robertson.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
who you
who it
talking
is.
about, Sean? Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Eric
Listen,
Robertson, and he was a
Eric.
neo soul artist.
Exactly. That's why I said it's on some R&B and shit. That now that I mean that's you don't
Got
want
it.
to just pull that out for anybody. That's for your boo.
Okay, disclaimer, you can only pull that out for the
Oh,
special person.
and let me tell you, this is hold on. This is what it says. It says it highlights finding true love after learning from past heartbreaks.
That's
Okay.
why I said it's for your boo.
Oh, that's
That
dope.
ain't that ain't that ain't that
Oh,
ain't, that ain't just for anybody. So you don't just pull that out.
yeah, that motherfucker gray beard too. So you know he old. So
I
that's
mean,
Another
old.
just cause you gray beard don't mean you old. Goddamn, you sexy. That's what that means.
Don't be
another
pulling on
dope
your
song
gray
is Make
beard
Me
while you
Forget by
say that.
Money Love.
I'm
Listen,
just
Money Love.
saying.
don't be pulling on your gray
I'm
beard while
I'm
you
just
say
saying.
that.
I'm just saying.
Listen, R. Kelly, you
You
gay.
sexy.
I don't know whether that was
Okay,
supposed
I'm
to
gonna
be an
stop.
insult or a compliment.
Sean, know that me and him go way back.
Don't nobody
Sean,
care.
I didn't look back and I said, Lord have mercy, I done known this motherfucker for 35 years. God,
Another
that's
dope
old.
song is Make Me Forget by Money Love or Hours and Hours by Money Love.
Who?
Money, love, MUNI, money, love, hours and hours, or make me forget. That's another dope song. Um, I'm still looking for that other one by the young lady. Stingy by Genuine is another dope one to put in your rotation. Another date idea, before we forget to throw too many of those out. Another good date idea. I think this one is just based on your preference. You can take shots of whatever your preferred alcohol, drink, mixed drink, whatever. You're both taking shots. And every time you take a shot, you reveal something more intimate about yourself. Now, this is only to do with somebody that you actually like and you can see yourself building something. But you reveal more things about yourself as you take the shots, right? And by the time you take the shots that you finish playing the game, the idea is to be comfortable enough if you have never been intimate before. Now, don't get drunk just so you can have sex. That's not the point of this. The point is to create a deeper level of intimacy that sometimes people are too shy to create just on their own initiative. So the shots, the drinking is just a way to relax your inhibitions a little bit with full permission and consent from both people. Let me be very clear about that, right? But you're
I don't know.
taking the
Are you
shot.
drunk? Are you really giving consent? I'm
Bitch,
just
the
saying.
consent is before you start drinking when you start the date. Like, let's be clear. We are all adults here. Don't do shit you don't want to do. The point being, I was asked to give an idea. Okay, so let me give context. I was asked to give an idea because I do have a particular client that she's really shy and she is nervous because she has decided she's ready to be intimate with this person. And I
Okay.
said, well, do you all date? What's going on? So as she told me more details, they've been dating for a few months, really likes her, really likes him.
I'm with Nita.
Listen,
I don't want no liquor dick. Me neither,
Yo,
Nita. Me neither.
I ain't gonna just bust out. See the middle of the talk, you just gonna bust out like, yeah. It's like, what the fuck?
right.
I'm with
You know
Nita
what?
though. I don't want no liquor dick.
You know what? It's not about liquor dick. Listen to me.
I
Listen to me.
don't want no
So,
liquor dick.
first of all, who
Hey,
is you yelling at?
you,
I don't even
you
know how
never know that right liquor had that nigga going on all night long. It's only that
I don't
wrong
want
nigga
no liquor dick. I
right.
want to
that
remember it. I don't want no liquor dick. Because
You
liquor
well,
had
dick
some
might
bad
make you
experiences.
think it was good and it was bad.
You done had some bad experiences. Because I'm for
yeah,
sure
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
right
That's
liquor
right.
lets you slow down. It lets you become more intentional. You're pacing yourself. Like he ain't falling asleep. You ain't falling asleep. You're just relaxed. Now, again, in all fairness, the reason I'm giving this idea, because everybody's not you, Gypsy. Everybody's not Sean. Everybody's not me. Everybody comes to this type of experience with different needs and experiences or
I don't want no
situations.
liquor dick.
Everybody is not bold. Hell, even I'm not bold 24/7. I get shot. I get insecure about things. People are human. So I had a client, like I said, they've been dating for a couple of months. They've met each other's families, ready to take it to the next level, feeling each other, but she's still a little nervous. It's been a minute. And she was like, Jay, I want to kind of ease into it. I want to do it. I'm ready to do it. I'm going to tell him I'm ready to do it. But I just want to kind of ease myself into it. I said, play a game. Have fun with it. Don't just feel like y'all got to go to dinner and a movie and then go home and fuck each other. Like, relax yourself. Play a game. Get home. Take some shots. Talk about things, ask each other questions, reveal some of your kinks, like let it relax your inhibitions. Matter of fact, every time you take a shot, you can take a piece of clothing off if you want to, right? So by the time you're done taking your shots, you're naked, you're relaxed, you're chill. Go
And
have
I'm
a
taking and I'm
little.
having unmemorable sex.
Oh my God. Girl, I don't know
Shoot.
who you've been
Just
sleeping with. 'Cause
yeah,
what
you
the
just
hell?
gotta relax that mouth, relax your throat, and everything will take care of itself.
I don't want no liquor
I
dick.
don't even know where that came from, Sean, but okay.
I'm like Nita. I don't want no liquor dick.
What song is that? Just sit back, relax your mind. What song is that?
Play some escape. Just kick it.
I
Yeah,
can't stand
yeah.
your ass, Sean. I'm like Nita. I don't want no liquor dick.
Nope.
We understand. We
Yeah, I'm
understand. You
cool.
agree with
Well,
Nita. You said
well,
that a million times.
put some Escape on. Um,
We
now
can't help. We had those experiences.
another dope artist, if you just looking for artists that you can put their music on and the whole album is a vibe. I like Dwele, Dwele, Dwele. He's been out for a while too. He puts you kind of in the mind frame of like now he's one guy, but he puts you in the mind frame of like Tony, Mint Condition, Babyface, like just R&B vibe, some jazz, some instrumental, a little bit of everything, spoken word, more artistry in his music, but he's pretty dope. You could put the album on and just create a vibe while you have great conversation and get to know each other. Because this Valentine's Day, you might not be sleeping with anybody. Y'all might have just met. It might be your first date. You might still be fairly new. Everything doesn't have to end in the bedroom, guys. Don't let anybody pressure you. Don't do it if you're not ready. But you can absolutely put some good music on, have
And I
some
need
good
to
food,
say
and
this.
enjoy yourselves.
I need to say this. Be careful about the intimacy because intimacy doesn't always relate to penetration. You could
Yeah,
be intimate without penetration. So
exactly.
be careful who you share your deepest thoughts and spirits with because, yeah, there's that.
Now, this
That's
again,
true.
this is why I'm very clear. Like, this is only if you're creating that intimacy. This is only for somebody that you see yourself wanting to build something.
Right.
If you like gypsy and you just want to fuck them, put
If
you
you
some
just
Master
want to
P
fuck
or
on
some
them,
Pleasure P or some Plies or
right,
something on and just go for what you know and get your nut and
right.
be done with it. But
Don't give
if
them no intimacy. Just
yeah,
give them that D. I
but if
mean,
you just
you know what I'm talking
but if you're wanting to create like a vibe or experience, another artist is Alex Isley. I think she's actually one of the daughters of one of the Isley brothers. But Alex Isley has another like R&B, jazzy, just kind of neo soul vibe as well. So you could put one of her albums on and just have a good time. Jill Scott, you can never fail with Jill
about.
Scott. Like,
Yeah, Jill Scott is awesome. Like I love Jill Scott. She is really amazing. And a lot of people, kind of fell off on Jill Scott and they equate her with her acting and stuff. But no, go back to her roots, which
um,
is
Uh, so I guess Anita said something else you agree with.
uh, she said sometimes I just want to fuck, forget the. Listen, I'm not mad at y'all. Do what
that
you
part.
do what you do. But everybody's not in the same boat. So we have to talk to everybody, right? Some people just want to fuck. Some people want to make love. Some people want to create intimacy. Some people want intimacy without penetration or sex. They just want the experience of being connected. So do what feels right for you. Don't let anybody pressure you. Don't let fear stop you. Like go for what you want. Let your heart get what it desires. Let your soul get what it desires. Nourish yourself, but do it only
And,
with full consent from yourself and the
and,
person that you're vibing with. Don't be outside no fucking bushes stalking no damn body. Don't be calling and harassing nobody. Don't pop
it
up on
ain't
your ex. This is not that day. Don't do that.
ain't ain't nothing wrong with getting a hand job. So
Yep.
you can leave it right
That
there.
ain't what this shit is about though. Like
Oh
I'm just
shit.
saying.
I'm just giving an option.
Look,
You don't
I just
always gotta have sex.
the video popped up on my screen and I clicked into it. It was like, yeah, getting a hand job. I was like, oh shit. Okay. I guess it needed repeating. Anita, you said I'm right. What was I right about? I don't know. I just be saying whatever I'm gonna say. What was I talking about at that particular moment? Don't know. But at the end of the day, y'all, am I am speaking for you to go and get what your heart desires. Like Valentine's Day is
But
one day out of the
sometimes you
year.
don't know what you desire. To be honest
Sometimes
with
you
you.
don't.
So
Sometimes you
sometimes
feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Because
sometimes you think you want no, sometimes like to be honest, sometimes you want intimacy and you want to have something a little bit more um substantial, but the person that you're with just ain't the one.
very
Cause
true.
hell no, I ain't eating your ass. Fuck you talking about?
Go
That
to
came out
hell,
of nowhere.
Sean.
Okay, yeah,
I'm talking about
Nita, people like intimacy in different ways. So this is why y'all will
right,
always see me advocate for communication, right? You might fuck
right.
it up, you might make mistakes. We're all human, but keep talking, keep trying, keep working through the communication challenges to figure
That's
out where
what
you'll
I'm
have
talking
social
about.
steps to get what you need.
That's what I'm talking about. Is sometimes you want, need, and crave intimacy, but the person that you're with is just not the person you crave that intimacy with.
Very true.
But you're desiring it at that moment, if that makes sense.
But then you gotta be expressive, and that's what Jay is really talking about. You gotta have that communication because what is your intimacy? Your intimacy could just be just
I
laying
just
there,
want
just
you
being
to hold me.
exactly. That's just what it could be. For some people, their intimacy could be, hey, let's get in here and cook a meal together. That I mean, it's just, and that's why you gotta talk about it. And you gotta be communicative because you need to know the person you're with and make sure that's the person that you should be with.
Yeah.
But sometimes you're thrown into intimate kind of situations just because of circumstances, right? And
Hmm.
then you equate.
See, that don't make sense to me.
No,
But
no, no.
I'm trying to
Hold
figure out
on,
where you're
hold
going
on.
with this.
I'm finna go there. Hold on. You equate somebody being uh, uh somebody to lean on with somebody being intimate, and they're not the same.
I think that that's really inept communication or assumption then, because it's really hard to equate somebody being there for you as a friend with them wanting to be intimate with you unless you're just, I mean, I'm
No,
obtuse.
if
I'm
you
just a lot of social signals
no, I'm
and
just saying
things,
if
but that I
no,
think it's hard to mix up.
Jay, if you're already like y'all was en route to, like, you know what I'm saying, like y'all were dating or seeing each other, but you weren't really intimate yet. And then a situation arises where they're there for you. They may equate you taking their shoulder to lean on as a invite to intimacy when it's not really that. It was just you needed that shoulder, and you're not really there with them, if that mean, if that makes sense. You're not really on that let's get intimate kind of vibe.
I think
okay,
I get what you're saying, but that's
I got
based
to
on basic
excuse.
communication because
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you an example to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying. So let's say I'm sitting he ha ha with Fred, and I cry on Fred's shoulder because I'm going through something, and Fred takes my tears and my emotional space in that moment,
Vulnerability,
the
right?
vulnerability, right, to mean that I am giving him access to more of me, and
Right.
I could see that, but yeah, before Fred leaned his ass in for a kiss, he might want to ask a few clarifying questions. He ain't got to be like, Jay, do you want to fuck me? But he can be like, Jay, I want to make sure I'm understanding, like something.
Right.
He can ask something.
Right.
If
Right.
not, then
And
I
and
think you're
that and
overriding a person's consent if you're not talking to them and
right.
asking questions. Because trying to kiss a person to see if they respond to you is totally different than grabbing their hand and taking them in the bedroom to try to fuck them. Those are two different
I
levels.
mean, yeah, I mean, I got you, but I'm
Hey, the
just
boy
saying,
said,
some people mistake the cues and be thinking that because I'm emotionally vulnerable to you, that means that I'm physically and sexually open to you. Two
no.
different things, but I'm
That's
not.
really hard to mix up. And that's a person that doesn't communicate because
I
all that
got
takes is basic. I freely admit, I miss a lot of
but
social cues. You can drive a truck through that one. Like it's
you.
hard to misinterpret that. Somebody leaning on your shoulder and crying or being emotional doesn't mean they want to have sex with you.
Yeah, well, there
but
are some
then
people.
the flip side to that is a lot of people will go ahead and have sex because they don't want to upset the other person, which I don't
Right.
understand that, but
Women do it for safety all
it
the
is
time.
what it is.
You don't want to make a man upset. You don't want him to get aggressive. You don't want him to harm you. So a lot of
Yeah,
women will go along
and
with
that's
it because they don't know how to get out of the situation. This is
and
why
Mhm.
women
that's
don't put yourself by
yeah,
yourself in situations with a man that you're not comfortable with and that
yeah,
other people
that's
don't know
Right.
where you are.
that's further too, because men shouldn't be acting like I don't know. I gotta excuse myself in this conversation. I don't know.
You're very,
I
I
can't
get
speak
it,
to.
Sean. I'm just responding to what Gypsy said, and
Yeah,
Right.
nah.
it is
I'm just
making
saying
me
I
think that,
can't.
yeah,
Yeah,
it is
yeah, I
making me
can't
think that
talk
there are a
to it.
lot of
I
women who
mean,
end up in those
and that's
situations.
I'm actually saying that because there are women who feel vulnerable and in situations like that and feel pressured into
Yeah,
sex because of unrealistic expectations. And then the thing that is scary is that they don't know the reaction from someone for rejection. And
yeah,
so sometimes it's safer, quote unquote, to just have sex
yeah.
versus to say no.
Um,
And
I
that
think
is
that's,
very real, Sean.
yeah,
No,
There are
I
women out
understand.
here that listen, let me tell you something. I'm in groups that are very, like, most of them are anonymous when they post these questions and scenarios and stuff. And a lot of women feel the pressure to have sex to avoid being harmed.
yeah.
No, and like I said, I understand because I hear this. I can't speak to it. That's just
Right.
I just don't understand. Because me personally, ladies, if I'm trying to have sex, you gonna know. I'm letting you
Right.
know. I'm
Well,
telling you.
I've been in those situations, and I will answer it in two ways, Gypsy.
Hmm.
I don't know that I know a woman alive that I've met that has not experienced it
Right.
and has not given in order to stay safe.
Hmm.
Number two, I will say
Right.
I am intentional about who I spend time with for that very reason.
Right.
And I don't go anywhere by myself with a man that I don't feel safe with.
Correct.
If I'm
And
dating and,
that's the
I
other
don't know
thing.
you yet, we doing everything in public. I'm not going anywhere with you personal until I feel safe
And
with you. This is that
that's the
very
other
reason.
thing is a lot of people get quote unquote offended when you say, yeah, I don't feel comfortable with you being in my personal space or me being in your personal space yet.
Hmm.
And the
But that's
thing
the key
is,
indicator. Let's
it's
pause
about
right there for a minute. This is where my
right,
J hat has to shift. Let's pause right there for a minute. That's a key indicator. If a guy or a woman, because women are aggressive too, if
right,
anybody invites you somewhere that you don't feel comfortable going
right,
and they get aggressive or upset about it, that's your clue.
right,
Shut that shit down. Ain't no fucking passing, going collecting $200. Ain't no talking through it to figure out if they can understand. Ain't no
right,
rescheduling. That's your red flag and your key indicator. Block they ass and move on. There
right,
should be no further conversation because if they react with anything other than understanding and compassion when you say you're not ready to do something or you don't want
right,
to go somewhere, they are
right.
already telling you that they feel like they have access to you. They feel like they deserve access to your
And
body
they
and
can
that their
violate your
desire
personal
overrides
space.
your consent. Right. So
Right,
I don't care whether it's Valentine's Day, because that's a topic of discussion as well. We can get into that real quick before we end this.
right,
Valentine's Day or not, you don't
right,
owe anybody your body and you don't owe anybody anything because they choose to take you on a date. I'm not a woman that
right,
feels like because a man takes me on a date because I am heterosexual, right? So whether it's a
right,
man or a woman, that because they take you on a date, you owe them pussy or you
right,
owe them dick or sex. You don't owe them
right,
anything. If anybody wants to take
right,
you anywhere or do anything or spend money on
right,
you, that is their free will to do so. So even
right,
though it's Valentine's Day, y'all be safe, handle your
right,
business, don't go nowhere without anybody knowing where you're going. They need to see a
right,
screenshot or a picture of this person. They need to see a
right,
picture of a license plate. They need to know what restaurant you're going to or the address you're going to. They need details. They need to know what time you're supposed to
mhm,
be going. If when I first, this is how and I've been this way as a business owner and dating for the past 25 years, right? Because
right,
when I was a massage therapist and a trainer, I used to go to clients. I don't go anywhere without at least three people knowing where I'm going, what time
right,
I'm supposed to be there, who I'm going to meet and what that address is. I don't care if I'm meeting a client for lunch or I'm going on a date with somebody. Right. Until I'm in it and I know I'm safe with that person, there's always going to be 3 people in my circle that know where I'm going and what I'm doing. So practice safety when you're dating, man or woman. Practice safety. It's all fun and games to talk about sex and positions and dating ideas and all of that. But a lot of people do get it misconstrued with the holiday, thinking they spending a shitload of money on you and you
and we need to make sure we convey that to people is that there are people who feel entitled because they spent money or they spent time and stuff, and nobody's entitled.
Nope.
Look, fellas, if you feel like she owe you something because you spent the money, that's on you. Because first of all, you ain't have to take it to Steak 48. You ain't have to take it to Ruth Chris. You could have did something simple, and if you got somewhere simple, like Cheesecake Factory, if she have a hissy fit, then you already know that ain't who you want to deal with.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, it's about us spending time getting to know each other. It ain't about how much money being spent. But if you all about the money, kick rocks.
Exactly.
I'll your ass right the fuck back home.
Exactly. Don't do anything that you're not comfortable doing.
Y'all.
Listen, PSA, don't do anything that you're not comfortable with. Valentine's Day or not. If you're not comfortable, if you're not sure, don't go. Don't do it. You don't owe anybody access. You don't owe anybody anything. You don't owe anybody your yes. You don't owe anybody your consent. Right. And so if it doesn't feel safe, if it's outside of your boundaries or outside of what you're comfortable with, don't go. Say no, shut it down, get out. You know, I'm big on that. I don't let people come to my house. I'm fanatical with it. And my friends joke about it, but I'm dead ass serious. When I tell you most people have known me for years and don't know where I live, is you consider yourself lucky and blessed if you know where my house is and you ever been inside of it, because I don't, that's my safe haven. I don't play about that. I don't play about my safety, right?
And like some people catch an attitude when you say, no, not yet.
Yeah. And again, when you're dating, if you're going out, man or woman, doesn't matter. Your people should know where you are. It's too many serial killers out here. There's too many crazy people out here. And what we're basically talking about is entitlement. People feel like they're entitled to your body or entitled to you because they give you something or do something for you, and they're not. So if you don't feel comfortable with it, ladies and gentlemen, don't do it. It's all fun and games. We've had a lot of fun tonight, but I do want to leave you with that. Don't do anything that you are not okay with. Don't drink with that person unless you feel
and
safe.
Don't leave your fucking drink on the table with nobody you're not familiar with. Like, period. Like, seriously, do not leave your drink, because there are too many things that could happen to you if you leave your drink unattended and you come back and drink it.
When niggas stop Rick Rawson and Bill Cosby and bitches, that's some bullshit.
Yep.
It is. That's some bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't get it on your own. You don't deserve it. Fuck it.
Right.
Wait, Anita said, okay, Anita said, I feel you, Sean. And then I keep calling you Anita because I keep seeing the @ symbol. My bad. Nita, I have been sucking the day dick for decades. I'm safe. What
the fuck is the day dick? What is that, Sean? Sean is.
I don't know what that be. I guess you got day dick and night dick. I don't know.
Yeah, what's the day dick? I need to know what's the day dick.
The day dick is safe. The night dick, you don't know about that.
I had a book to drink, but y'all, I swear to God, I'm not.
I need to know what is the day dick, Nita. You got to tell us what is the day dick. Because if I've been sucking night dick and it's changing, I ain't know.
She said, okay, I've been sucking the same dick for decades.
Oh, she said same dick. Oh, okay. I was getting ready to say, girl, if you got a day dick, I need to know what is the difference.
Hey, she been sucking the same dick for decades. Kudos.
I thought I was tripping for a minute. Like, wait,
girl, right? I was like, oh shit, I gotta find day dick. I can't suck night dick. If you got night dick, you off limits, bro. She said night dick is damn dangerous.
But that day dick It's A-okay.
They
Is they
did the whole
okay?
thing.
Is they
Girl,
okay? Listen, okay,
they
so I'm
ain't even got the same number of letters. Some of some same dick. I meant same dick typo. You the damn lie. I
oh
need
my
you to tell
god.
me what they dick mean.
Hey,
Oh my god.
maybe she's getting day dick right now, so she fucked up.
Okay, another vibe song. Let me throw this out here before we end. Another vibe song. Like you ain't even got to have sex, but if you just really like that person and vibing with them, "Touch
Right.
on Me" by October Lunch. You
Okay.
You
gotta
said
play
which
that
one?
song.
Which
Which
one?
one?
"Touch on Me" by
Okay.
October
That's
Lunch.
something.
I mean, because
Okay.
October London, all his shit is banging, so
So
you got
it
to be
kind of
Shit.
specific.
samples like a Marvin Gaye
I know
song.
who
Oh
he is. That's
shit.
why I
Yeah.
said all his shit is banging. That's why you got to be specific.
No, that's why I said
Okay.
this particular one kind of samples a Marvin Gaye song.
All his
Okay.
But
Okay.
that nigga sound like
he's
Marvin Gaye
good.
for
He
real.
Does
really
he
does.
really?
No, he's really good.
On
Yes,
all his songs, you
he
gotta
Oh
really
be
does.
shit. I gotta
specific.
listen to him. October London,
Yo,
huh?
yo pull that nigga up tonight.
Drop him in the chat playlist so I
Yo,
can go
shit,
and
Already
check.
done.
his shit
Another
is
song,
banging.
y'all, is "Kiss It Better" by Rihanna.
Oh
Mm.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Kiss It
I might
Better.
have to look that one up and play that the next time I'm
Mm-hmm.
doing something. See
Yeah,
if that
"Kiss
hype
It
me
Better"
up.
by Rihanna.
Mm-hmm. Rihanna
Um,
got some fly little songs that we ain't really.
"Lady" by D'Angelo, of course. "Risk It All" by Usher.
You're my lady.
Nope. Mm-mm.
You're my that not
Listen,
that
I
one.
don't know who he is, but I'm gonna look that up, baby. Listen, October London, how you want to throw your twirl?
You gotta get up on. If you don't know, you gotta look him up tonight.
Yes, he had
Yo,
you ready
that
to take your
nigga,
drawers off and just throw them at your man.
and
Um,
I'm gonna tell you, cause Snoop signed that nigga. Snoop found that nigga, and he signed that nigga right away.
you know another good dude, like whole vibe, just "Make Love to Me" by Luke James.
No,
My
I'm not
who?
familiar with him.
Luke James is he another good
Yeah,
one?
I'm not familiar with him.
I don't know who that
Um,
is.
yeah, he another good one. And I'm really, before I let y'all go, I really want to find. It's a black young lady, black artist, and she redid an Anita Baker song. And I really want to find her so that I can share her with you. If I can't think of her before we
What
end
was the
tonight,
name of the
I'm gonna
Anita
put
Baker
it.
song though? Maybe I can find it.
Oh well,
With all
too
my
bad.
heart, I love you, baby. Stay right here. Have no fear. Just trust.
Baby. Let me see.
Um,
Hold on. Let me see. What Anita Baker hold on, let me see.
because I can hear the lyrics in my head, but I can't call the name of the song. But she's dope. She's a young black artist. And she kind of
We'll,
did it like an instrumental. Like she's
we'll
dope.
we'll bring that to y'all next
Yeah,
time.
I'm gonna put it in the playlist. Anything you want to tell the peoples, any last position, any last date idea, any last song you want to tell the peoples before we leave
Is it Angel? The remake performed by Aston Gray?
them? Mm-mm.
Mm. So, only thing I want to say, to people, is be kind, be safe, enjoy your Valentines, whether you with somebody or not.
Right.
Don't let this commercial bullshit have you all in your feelings, thinking that I
Mhm.
ain't with somebody, I ain't working. Nah, fuck that bullshit. That's bullshit anyway.
Right.
Uh, you
Yep.
know, just
And don't
you know,
let anybody pressure you into anything.
yeah, and
If you ain't ready to have sex with him, don't. Him or
exactly,
her. And
exactly.
and let me just say this, and y'all can take it for what it is, but you know they selling STD tests online, so make him go with you, him or her, go with you, and y'all take
Found
the
it.
test together because
Yes,
there is nothing like being safe.
facts.
Exactly.
Nita said we knocking boots, Yes. What was that? H-Town knocking boots.
Oh
And then the
yeah,
neighbors
Somebody
know,
knocking the
oh
boots.
yeah.
and then the neighbors know my name.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Isn't that Trey
if
song?
somebody
I think that's Trey
knocking on the
songs. Yeah.
wall. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I
Yep.
found the young lady. Her name is Brayla, Brayla, and she redid the Anita Baker song "Sweet Love."
Right.
Oh, that's a good song. I might have
Mm-hmm.
to look
Yeah.
that up.
She
That,
did
that,
that.
that was
She
that
did
was
it.
that was that was one of Nita's bangers, like one of her bangers.
Yeah.
Like all the songs are
Yes.
good, but that was one of her bangers. So man, yeah, she better hold up.
She came with it.
Yeah.
If,
I'm gonna
if
give her
she
her
don't,
props because I don't,
if she
I
don't
don't like
hold up,
nobody
I'm
playing
gonna
with
talk
Anita.
shit. I'm gonna
I don't
talk
like
shit.
nobody playing with Anita, but she came with it on this one. She did her
All
thing
right,
because it's
all
actually
right.
her voice on all of it. She talked about her process. I came across her on IG, and somebody was asking her how she did it. So she basically recorded herself in all the keys
And
and then
all the
put it
parts,
together.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
like she did
That's
her thing on the
awesome.
song, and it's
That that that
acapella.
was that was something that Ray Charles actually pioneered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's actually she did it a cappella. So I was like, she did that.
That's
But
awesome.
lastly, I will say this, y'all. Valentine's Day is a beautiful opportunity if you want to celebrate the person that you like and or love or feel intense
Mm-hmm.
emotions about. It's an opportunity to express how you feel, to create intimacy, to celebrate them. And most women love to be celebrated. Some men love to be celebrated. Don't
Mm-hmm.
force it on anybody, but based on the person, give them something that makes them feel special because everybody likes to feel special at some point in time, right? But it
Mm-hmm.
is an opportunity to create something powerful. Here's where I'm going with this from the energetic perspective. Y'all know I love me some science and some energy. So, from the energetic perspective, it's a powerful way to celebrate love, to honor love, and to acknowledge the person that
Mm-hmm.
you care deeply for because you got a whole world full of people around the globe celebrating this day of love, right? That's energy just floating all
Mm-hmm.
around, full of love, intimacy, romance, and goodness. Pull it in, use it for
Don't get
yourself.
caught up.
Don't get caught up, don't get caught slipping now.
And
But
physical attraction
Mm-hmm.
pull it in and
to
celebrate
my
the goodness that sits in
satisfaction.
yourself. Okay. Last but not least, also make sure that you don't let fear stop you. A lot of people missed out on a great love story because they let fear get in the way, because they
Mm-hmm.
let somebody get in their ear, life happens, shit interrupts. If it's worth it, go for it.
Right.
That's what I got. If it's worth it, go for it. Because I've worked with enough people in my career, in my life, to see
Mm-hmm.
the people that have the regrets about the love that they let go. And
Yep.
so if it means something to you, if he or she means something to you, figure it out and give it another chance before you give up.
Absolutely.
Hit the playlist. As soon as we're done being live, I will edit the video and make sure that I put the link to the playlist in the description on the video. So I've saved as many of the songs as I could about the stuff that we were talking about tonight. I will even go one further step because I like y'all just a little bit. And I will make sure to pull the subtitles from this video so I can grab all the positions that we named and put them in the description for the video for you too. So you got a little homework. Look them up, see what floats the boat, and get your
Absolutely.
fun on. Okay. Gypsy, anything you want to say before we call it a day?
No, thank you again for tuning
Ow.
in to a special edition of SIPP.
I did,
Okay.
folks.
That's what I thought she was gonna say, cause she be in them streets. I thought she was gonna like, ow.
Look, I was gonna channel my inner Cardi, be like, ow, ow. Okay. But what did our young black prince Tevin Campbell say once upon a time? Audi 5,000
85,000.
and peace, y'all. I will talk to y'all next week. Bye.